By Inter-County Energy Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative. By Urban Group Realty and Auctioneers, Realtors and Auctioneers since 1967. By State Farm agent Jason Todd. By Julian Gonder and Associates, certified public accountant. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson, urging you to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, reminding you about the Lincoln County Animal Shelter. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln Smiles, small-town dental practice creating big-time smiles since 1984. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi Cola of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. And by Shelter Insurance agent Sean Slusher.
And now to the gymnasium for high school basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on WPBK-FM.
Welcome to J.C. Edelman Gymnasium for tonight's doubleheader action. The girls will take the court first, as the Lady Patriots will host the Danville Christian Academy Warriors here tonight at Lincoln County High School. The Lady Pates come in with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. DCA 2-0 on the season. The DCA Lady Warriors are coached by Billy Inman. Lincoln County coached by first-year head coach Caitlin Parson. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. These games tonight will also be available on YouTube.com. Simply go to YouTube, search WPBK-FM, and you'll be able to enjoy both games. The girls, then the boys, will be the twilight of this doubleheader. Huge 45th District matchup. And Dustin, do you ever remember 45th District games this early in the season?
Absolutely not. Usually those come, post-New Year's into January seasons, kind of when you see district play. But you're seeing the first matchup tonight in district play in the 45th District with Lincoln County boys and girls matching up with DCA. And you can kind of set the tone early and who's going to take that 1-0 compared to 0-1 record in the district play.
Tough task for the girls and boys here tonight. DCA picked in the top 2 or 3 for both, Dustin, in the 12th region. Both picked as the favorites in this 45th district, and the girls led by junior Grace Mbugwa. Mbugwa comes in 21 points, 8 rebounds a game. She's a young lady we've got to watch a lot over the past couple of years, and definitely one of the most talented players, if not the most talented player in this 12th region.
Absolutely, a dominant force on the basketball court, and this is a DCA Lady Warrior team very similar to the boys team who you've kind of seen grow up on the court, and you see the improvements that they've made throughout the strides, and being a younger team that's kind of made this step. They played really good ball last year, and now they've got another year or two run with this team that's on the court right now, and this is kind of their years that they've been pointing to over the last several years.
When we return, we'll take a look at some individual stats for both teams. It's the Lady Pates and the Lady Warriors. Game 1 of the doubleheader, 45th District action on WPBK-FM 102.9.
It's me, Deputy Fife again, and I'm getting ready for the big game this weekend. You know who's missing the action? The folks at Bluegrass Drugstore. Well, they're so busy because folks keep heading there for the flu shots they need this year. Don't you miss the game or miss visiting Bluegrass Drugstore if you need a flu shot. I'll be at the game, watching the action. I mean working. Yeah, working. Just like those folks at Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville.
Does your pooch need a little vacation while you're on vacation? Call Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding. We have a room set up just like home with a couch and a TV. Your baby can socialize with other dogs. The usual stay is for a weekend or a week, but we'll keep them as long as you need. You're welcome to come visit our facilities anytime during our working hours. Check us out on our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call 606-669-2986.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538. and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Just under 10 minutes away from tip-off, Game 1 of the girls-boys doubleheader. Lincoln County hosting DCA tonight. It's the Pepsi Cola of Somerset pregame show. Lincoln County 2 wins on this young season. Coach Parson has the Lady Pates playing some good basketball here early on, Dustin. It's a very young team. They have some seniors in that starting lineup. They're getting a lot of contributions from a junior and Gatlin Lewis. But taking a look at this roster, Dustin, 7 of the 14 girls that are listed on the varsity roster are 7th grade through freshmen. So it's going to be a big learning year for those young ladies, a bright future ahead. But first, let's talk about some of these seniors, and they're off to a hot start. Macy Rice, 13 points a game, 3 rebounds. Michaela Greer, 13 a game. Ellie Sims, 8 points, 3 rebounds a game. Then Macy Carrier giving them 5 rebounds a game at that center position. Then a huge start for the junior power forward, Gatlin Lewis, 12 points, 9 rebounds a game. She's already collected 2 double-doubles early on this year.
I mean, you can't say enough about the veteran leadership from this Lady Pates program. And, you know, a lot has changed over the last year. You had a whole brand new coaching staff come in, and, you know, so, and then you talk about the younger part of this lineup. But so it takes those veteran players to kind of step up, not only off the court, but on the court, and that's exactly what's going on for the Lady Patriots. You mentioned, you know, 5 big names in the 4 seniors and the 1 junior that's come in and played really good basketball, and that's the reason why they're sitting 2-1 right now and looking to compete even more as the season goes on.
Very bright future ahead. As we mentioned, 7th graders through 9th graders, dressing varsity, invaluable experience for them, and some good older girls to learn from. So exciting things ahead for the program, and very happy to see Coach Parson off to this quick start, and Macy Rice, Greer leading the team in scoring, 13 a game each for them. DCA's led in scoring by Grace Mbugwa. She is a D1 caliber athlete. She's already got offers, I think, maybe from Liberty. I know at one time they thought maybe even committed there, Dustin. I don't know anymore. That stuff changes so much. But nonetheless, she is definitely a D1 caliber player. 21 points, 8 rebounds a game. DCA also getting a lot out of their freshman, Amari Blackford. That's another young player that we've seen since 7th grade. She's only a freshman now, but already making big strides. She's averaging 14 points, 10 rebounds in the first 2 games. Paisley Metz, a sophomore, 17 a game, 3.5 a game from the senior Braxton Heck, and Grace Meyer, a sophomore, 2.5 a game. That's the expected starting 5, and that's the 5 that so far on this young season that have been doing most of the scoring for DCA.
Yeah, and they've been combining very well, coming off a hot start in this season. This is Lady Warriors team 2-0. I mean, it starts and finishes with Grace Mbugwa down low. I mean, she's a scorer at all different levels. I mean, she's the tallest player that's going to step on the floor for either team and can dominate around the glass, and she can also step out and hit some shots. And then on the defensive end, I mean, she's just a havoc wrecker. She'll block shots, grab rebounds, and then once the teams start to kind of, all right, we'll double team, we'll surround her, then she's very good about finding other players, and that's where you're seeing a lot of other contributions coming from the DCA Lady Warriors team, is just feeding off open shots from her. I mean, it's just a well-balanced team that's anchored down by, you know, Grace and what she does.
Countdown to tip-off just over 6 minutes away. When we return, we'll take a look at team stats. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
This is Eric Ralston, CEO of PBK Bank. Did you know that we've been the People's Bank since 1906? With a long-term commitment to our community, PBK Bank is proud to be there for all your financial needs. Visit us today to find out more about what we have to offer. PBK Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Stanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
This is Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Kentucky is upgrading the motor vehicle database, and every DMV office across the state will be closed the beginning of January. We will be closed January 1st through 10th for all DMV transactions, but other office services will be available regular hours January 3rd. You may check our website, Facebook page, or call for any changes or delays. Please bring your driver's license, paperwork, and your patience as we implement this new system, and thank you in advance for your understanding.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Here tonight, game one of this 45th District doubleheader. Game two will feature the Patriots and the Warriors. DCA, highly touted team, Dustin. No matter who you talk to, everyone around the 12th region expects this girls team and their boys team to compete for a 12th region title this year.
Yeah, a lot of preseason hype coming in for DCA, and like we talked about earlier in the pregame, you know, this is a team that they've been kind of building up to the last several years. They took their lumps as youngins, as they would say, and then as they've grown older, they've got better, more experienced, and now they're looking to dominate. And yeah, a lot of preseason picks of them, if not the best, one of the best in the 12th region on both boys and girls sides.
Lincoln County shooting 40% from the floor on this young season, 29% from behind the arc, 67% from the free throw line. They're averaging 49 points per game, giving up 57 on defense. DCA, 44% shooting team, only 20% from downtown. That's something to keep your eye on tonight. If Lincoln County can force them to shoot perimeter shots, that could play a big role in this game. DCA shoots 54.5% from the free throw line. They're averaging 62 points a game, and they're giving up 26. Dustin, let's talk now about your Cornerstone Realty and Auction keys to the game for Lincoln County.
Yeah, and it's going to be one on each side of the basketball. Lincoln County has got to be able to let's keep it on one side of the basketball side of the court there. Lincoln County's got to box out and rebound tonight. DCA, as you mentioned, not shooting the best from the three-point line. I think you said 20% from three, and so you're right. Lincoln County needs to force them away from the basket and shoot those long-range shots. But when they do shoot them, you've got to box out, and you cannot allow second-chance points, because that's where DCA capitalizes off a miss for an easy putback. You've got to box out. Two players to watch for tonight on that is the junior Gatlin Lewis, who, like as you mentioned, 2 double-doubles already in scoring and rebounds. And also Macy Carrier can play huge tonight, averaging 5 rebounds a game. And then secondly, kind of bodes well with that, is cut off the driving lanes. DCA is going to look to attack the basket early in this game and try to get going. If you can cut that away, that goes in, forcing them long shots, and can go a long way in Lincoln County winning this ball game. So defense is going to be the big emphasis on our keys to the game.
Absolutely. I totally agree with you. Rebounding going to be a big factor, and that's something through the first 3 games of the year the Lady Pates have done a good job of, as we mentioned. Gatlin Lewis already with 2 double-doubles. She's averaging 9 rebounds a game. And then Carrier has done a great job inside. You'll take 5 rebounds a game from your center all day long. So those two, tough task. I think some of these young ladies off the bench are going to have to come in and help. You may see Addison Abbott, a freshman, another taller player for the Lady Pates, maybe come in and have to help out with Bourgeois. Force her outside, Dustin. That's the key, I think. Make her shoot those, and she will. We've seen over the years she's more than capable, but sometimes she falls in love with that deep shot and doesn't utilize her height, and I think that's Lincoln County's easiest path to staying in this game and hopefully pulling a big upset here tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, she can knock down the long-range shots, but you want to take away the higher percentage shots. And then offensively, Brad, add one more, is take care of the basketball. Do not create easy turnover possibilities or transition possibilities for DCA.
National anthem, starting lineups, tip-off. When we return, it's the Lady Pates and the Lady Warriors on WPBK-FM 102.9.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better. We're all about bringing buyers your way for any kind of property. We'll get the best price at the end of the day. The Auctioneer and Realtor Pros, UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
What if you could shorten the runway to your career success because you personalized your online graduate program to work with your busy schedule? Now you can, with a graduate degree earned from Asbury University. Begin your graduate journey now. asbury.edu/graduate.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Rising prices are everywhere, from the gas pump to the electric bill. Intercounty Energy understands that these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs to provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesave.ky.com. Once again, intercountyenergy.net or togetherwesave.com. Intercounty Energy, a touchstone energy cooperative with the power of human connections.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
45th District gets underway tonight for the Lady Pates as they play host to the Danville Christian Academy Lady Warriors. The Lady Warriors are coached by Billy Inman. They finished 20-7 last year, and they are one of the favorites to win this 12th region and 45th district this year. Their starting lineup tonight will be junior Grace Bourgeois. Bourgeois averaging 21 points, 8 rebounds per game. Paisley Metz, the second leading scorer, 17 points per game. Number 13, Grace Meyer, 2.5 points, 5.5 rebounds per game. Number 24, a freshman, Amari Blackford, 14 points, 10 rebounds per game. And then the lone senior, Braxton Heck. Heck averaging 3.5 points a game for the Lady Warriors. They are 2-0. They play in the 45th district and are part of the 12th region. Now your starting lineup for the Lincoln County Lady Pates. Lady Pates come in with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss. They're coached by first-year head coach Caitlin Parson. Caitlin Hall around these parts, Dustin Oney.
She's one half of the Hall twins.
Excited to see her and her sister debut in their first 45th district games here tonight. Tough task ahead, but expect nothing but great things out of this team this year. Senior Macy Rice, 13 points, 3 rebounds per game. She wears number 13. Number 30, senior Michaela Greer, 13 points, 3.5 rebounds per game. Another senior, Ellie Sims. She wears number 2. She averages 8 points and 3 rebounds per night. Macy Carrier, the center, 3 points, 5 rebounds a game. She'll wear number 43. And then the lone junior in this starting lineup, Gatlin Lewis, 12 points and a team-leading 9 rebounds per game for the Lady Pates.
And this is the 5 that you talked about. Kind of got some veteranness to them. As you mentioned, 7 youngins that's going to be on the bench tonight for Lincoln County. So the 5 veterans, as you want to say, 4 seniors and the junior Gatlin Lewis coming in, stepping up, starting this game off for the Lady Pates.
Lincoln County in their home uniforms. They are dressed in white, red numerals, red trim. DCA navy blue, gold trim, and white numerals. We're ready to tip things off from Stanford KY on a Friday night, the first 45th district doubleheader of the season. Bourgeois and Sims will meet at the LC logo. Bourgeois tips it in the backcourt. Heck will control things for DCA. They'll be moving right to left on your radio dial. Straight into Bourgeois. Kicks it over in the corner for an open 3. It's short. Long rebound tipped out of bounds. And DCA will keep possession with 7:46 to play in this first quarter.
You can see early and often they're going to go down to Grayson Bourgeois there. Lincoln County opened up in a zone defense, forced a long shot.
Meyer gets a pass in that Lewis narrowly steals, and she did tap it off a DCA player. It'll be a turnover, and the Lady Pates will have it first. No score here early on from J.C. Edelman Gymnasium.
Gatlin Lewis getting the hands in there, forcing the turnover for Lincoln County.
Carrier brings the ball in the front court for Lincoln County. Goes to Macy Carrier. Rice hands off to Macy Carrier, and she turns it over. Heck back the other way for DCA. Takes a bump at the free throw line from Macy Rice. It's going to be a foul on Lincoln County's Rice. Her first, team's first.
And with the younger bench, it's going to be important for the Lady Patriots to stay out of foul trouble.
Comes into Blackford. She goes up, lays it off the glass for 2. Our first bucket of the night. Amari Blackford gets the Lady Warriors on the board. Rice hands off to Greer. Goes it to Carrier, loses the handle, stolen away by Bourgeois. Races down the court for a layup. It's 4-0 Lady Warriors.
That's twice Lincoln County's turned the ball over at the top of the key off a switch, just trying to pivot the basketball over. DCA's active.
Lewis lost it. Blackford takes it away from her, throws it back to Bourgeois. Another steal for DCA. Bourgeois quickly in the front court. Pass intercepted by Rice, but she can't handle it out of bounds. DCA keeps possession, leading 4-0 with 6:46 to play in this first quarter.
So early on, it's 3 turnovers for Lincoln County, 1 for DCA.
DCA gets it into Blackford. Kicks it back to Meyer. Now Heck has the top of the key. Heck calls out the play. Rice comes out on her. Heck drives all the way in. Shot up, no good. Carrier with the rebound for the Lady Pates. Gives it off to Lewis. She clears it, and Rice will set up offense. 6:28 to play first quarter. Lady Pates trail 4-0. Stingy defense, backdoor cut by Greer. Whips a pass over to Sims in the corner. Ellie dribbles out of it. Now she'll drive in, kicks it to the free throw line. Carrier jumper, back rim, no good. Sims with an offensive rebound. Ellie picks up her dribble. Tries to hand off to Rice, and Heck steals it away. She's in the front court, trips over her own feet, and it'll be a turnover. Lost the ball out of bounds. Lincoln County gets it back. And we're going to get a quick timeout call by Lincoln County. We'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout. 6:01 to play in the first quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. DCA leads 4-0.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, by Gondar & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stanford, and by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Lady Pates get a quick Bluegrass Drugstore timeout, 30-second timeout to talk things over. Trailing 4-0, and so far it's been turnovers hurting this Lady Pates offense.
Yeah, and it's basically been who wants it more, going around screens, the handoff passes. DCA's been active in those and just kind of knocking the ball loose. Lincoln County's got to be more physical and take care of the basketball.
Rice will bring it up for Lincoln County. Carrier top of the key, swings to Sims. They try to go inside to Lewis. It's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Lewis. Another turnover for Lincoln County.
It's already 5 for the Lady Patriots. We talked about in the pregame how Lincoln County's got to take care of the basketball, and so far, not doing a very good job of that.
High post to Blackford, drives in, kicks over in the corner for Metz. Three-pointer gets good. 7-0 Lady Warriors. Sims, crossover dribble, drives in, kicking back to Carrier, hands off to Rice. Rice back to Ellie in the corner. Ellie drives baseline, whips a pass to the free throw line to Carrier. She'll fire it away. Back rim, Blackford with a rebound. Outlet pass quickly down the court to Metz, who drives in, misses the layup. Bouglois with the rebound. She'll step back and shoot a three off the side of the backboard. Gets her own rebound, and Rice steals it away for Lincoln County. She looks to run. Pull-up jumper in transition. It's no good. Gets her own rebound, drives in, kicks to Greer. Baseline jumper, splash.
It's a way to follow your shot. Kind of pull up to prevent, a lot of good defense down low. Rebounds their own shot, and there was Greer to put it in.
Metz another corner three. Front rims it, no good. Bouglois with the rebound, trips over Sims. Looks like they're going to call a foul on Sims. 7-2, DCA leads, just under 5 minutes to play in this opening quarter. It'll be an inbound underneath after the foul. That's 2 team fouls now on Lincoln County. Get it into Bouglois. She'll shoot another three. No good. Good box out by Rice. And the ball tipped out of bounds by Metz. Lincoln County's going to get it back. First sub of the game. Denny checks in for Lincoln County. That's Cheyenne Denny, a freshman, number 11. Comes in for Sims, who looked like she might have got banged up on that collision under the goal.
A lot of contact under that basket.
Rice tries to get it to Greer. They're stingy on the D with her. Greer gets around her, whips it back to Carrier. She's fouled. Greer fouled as she drives in on the floor. That's going to go on Paisley Metz, her team first, with 4:28 to play first quarter.
See what kind of baseline out of bounds play Lincoln County goes with her under the basket. See if they can pick up an easy basket here.
Carrier will inbound it. Screen up top. Greer dives in off of it. She's open underneath. Flips it over to Lewis. Misses the shot. Rebound Blackford. Looked like Greer had it initially.
And that's the fear of Grayson Bouglois down low.
Metz corner three from the left side. No good again. Rebound Greer. Transition to Rice. Flies down the court. Left-handed layup too hard. She misses it, and it's rebounded by Meyer.
And rush that shot a little bit. You had a good lead there. Just take your steps in and lay it up and in.
Blackford drives in. Spin move. No good. Gets her own board. Back up foul. Macy Carrier whistle for the foul. Amari Blackford will head to the free throw line with 3:56 to play in this first quarter. She'll shoot 2.
Free throws could be big tonight. You mentioned DCA, only a 50% free throw shooting team.
Blackford, a freshman. In and out on the first one. Already her third year playing varsity basketball. In 7th grade, she played for Gary County. Got some clock last year at DCA. Now she's starting here as a freshman, averaging a double-double. Misses that first free throw. One more for Blackford. 1 of 2 she goes. Ellie Sims checks back in. Gatlin Lewis, Macy Carrier, Sims, Rice, and Greer on the court. Denny checks out.
See if they can get some better flow. DCA's being tough on defense up top. See if Lincoln County can get something going.
Pass over the wing, dropped out of bounds by Greer. Another turnover. Turnovers a big issue here early on.
6 early on for Lincoln County, 3 for DCA. It's too many for both teams.
Heck in the front court. Left corner to Meyer. Reverse layup. Bouglois, air ball. Rebound by Greer. Lincoln looks to run. Flips it down to Sims. Drives into traffic. Back out top to Michaela Greer. Good man-to-man defense from DCA, and Greer dribbles off her foot again. Another turnover. Hard to score when you turn it over this frequently around the perimeter. Credit DCA defense. Blackford all the way in. Her layup's good, and she has been the offense here early on. 5 points, and it's 10-2 DCA with 3:07 to play in this first quarter. Carrier backdoor. Greer drives in over. Blackford, it's good. Michaela Greer's got 4. Lincoln cuts the lead to 6.
Nice. Drew and Bouglois out of there. Nice cutting lane by Greer. Goes in, puts it up and in.
Heck all the way in. Shot block. Rebound Bouglois. She's good. Off the glass.
It's an offensive rebounding.
Bouglois with 4 off that rebound. Rice drives in. Kicks out to Sims. Man-to-man defense all the way for DCA. Sims gets around her defender, goes over to Lewis, drives in, floater from the baseline, rattles out. Gatlin Lewis tries to rebound it, but Blackford takes it away from her.
Yeah, she was battling 2-on-1 there and almost come up with it, but DCA won that battle.
Lincoln into 2-3 zone. They go into Bouglois. Good defense from Carrier and Greer, and it's another turnover on DCA. Addison Abbott will check in for Macy Carrier. She's a freshman. She wears number 20. 2:09 to play first quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lincoln County trails 12-4.
Be a good time on this trip for one of those between the Creek Kennels threes for Lincoln County. Have yet to take one.
Having trouble freeing up a shooter at this point. DCA's man defense has been really good here early. Back door to Greer. Good play. Whips it over to Abbott. Abbott turns, bounces to Lewis. Lewis in trouble with it, hands off to Rice. He's underneath the basket. Back out top to Sims. Drives in and throws a bad pass. Nearly a turnover. Last touch by DCA. Good ball movement, maybe a little too much passing, Dustin.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe a little too unselfish there. You like getting in the cutting lanes, but you've got to eliminate the fear of getting your shot blocked and go on and make a shot for Lincoln County. There's been 2 or 3 possessions they've had a chance.
They get it into Greer under the goal. Now she's going to dribble out. Dribbles back in. Now she's cut off, and they were going to get a jump ball. Maybe a foul first.
So they reached in to
on Metz.
Free that one up. But back when Lincoln County does, when they don't turn it over, they do a good job of getting around their initial defender. But, those driving lanes, they've got that clock in the back of their mind that they have to kick it out. Just go up, take your shot. You'll get a shot blocked a time or two, but you'll make more than you miss.
That's 2 on Metz. She'll check out. Heck back in for her. Rice, foot on the line. Deep 2, rolls around and goes in. First bucket of the game from Macy Rice. Cuts the lead in half, 12-6. 1:23 to play, first quarter. Bouglois, another turnover. Travel.
Good double team. She went in. Lincoln County closed in on her and took that double dribble as she stepped in.
Macy Rice will bring it up to court for the Lady Pates after the turnover. They trail by 6. Abbott comes out, high ball screen. Rice drives in, tries to go back to Abbott, and it's intercepted by Bouglois. She'll drive all the way in, left-hand layup good, and she's fouled by Sims. A chance for a 3-point play for Grace and Bouglois with 1:03 to play first quarter. 14-6 now. Lady Warriors.
That'll be 2 on Ellie Sims.
Bouglois' right-handed free throw is good. Rice in the front court quickly, under 1 to play. First quarter, 15-6. Lincoln County trails. Heck all over Rice, and Rice throws it away again. It's intercepted by the Lady Warriors. They're in for another layup, no good. Heck with the offensive rebound. Her shot back up, and she's fouled. They're going to whistle a foul on Abbott.
And Lincoln County now up to 9 turnovers here in this first quarter. And probably at least 8, maybe 7 of those turnovers have been live ball turnovers at the top of the key.
Heck's first free throw is good. The lone senior in this starting five, number 33. 16-6, DCA leads. 44 seconds remain in this first quarter. Second free throw, no good, but it was going to be whistled off. Looked like a lane violation on DCA either way there.
So Lady Patriots trailing now by double digits, 16-6. Need a basket on this trip.
Greer brings it up for the Lady Patriots. Crossover up top, shakes her defender. Gets over to that left wing, bounces off, goes inside to Lewis and threw it away.
Now double-digit turnovers. Greer worked herself open there, just a little high on the pass.
16-6, DCA, high post to Blackford. DCA going to look, maybe run a little clock here with 20 seconds. Now Blackford turns and drives in, shot too hard. Offensive board, back out top to Heck. Clock down to 12 seconds. Heck lobs it into Bourgeois. Bourgeois goes in at Abbott and lays it in for 2. 18-6. Down to 3 seconds now. Now an official timeout underneath the goal with 2.4 seconds to play in this first quarter. Lincoln will inbound. Comes into Rice, and that's going to end it here in the first quarter. Our score, DCA 18, Lady Pate 6. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals. AGE prides itself on a common sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap-Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Save up to 20% off MSRP on new 23 Jeep Gladiator Sport models. MSRP $55,890, model J7J L98. Must-have trade and financing. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lady Pates trail 18-6 as we begin quarter number 2. It was a quarter plagued by turnovers for Lincoln County, Dustin.
Yeah, 10 total turnovers for Lincoln County in that first quarter. You know, Coach Parsons has got to be upset about that. That is not winning basketball.
Lincoln County will have it first. Moving left to right on your radio dial. Greer has it out on the right wing. She's bumped out there. It's going to be a foul on Abrams, Nadia Abrams, who's in off the bench for DCA. Grace Meyer will check back in for the Lady Warriors. Just underway here in quarter number 2. Comes into Carrier up top. Carrier tried to throw a baseball pass that was deflected by Bourgeois. Heck steals it away, drives in, left-handed layup's good.
Once again, another turnover leads to easy points for DCA.
Cheyenne Denny, baseline drive, throws it up top to Carrier. Carrier loses it again. Heck steals it away. And it looked like a timeout called by Inman to save possession. We'll take a quick break with them. Lady Pates trail 26, quarter number 2. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Coach Inman calls a timeout after Heck dove on a loose ball to save possession for DCA. They lead 20-6 here early second quarter. Lincoln County struggling to get anything going offensively, and most of it has to do with turnovers.
Yeah, Lincoln County has doubled their points in turnovers, 12 turnovers to 6 points. And as we talk, turnovers is never a good thing, but live ball turnovers are a terrible thing, and it's been turnovers at the top of the key for the Lady Patriots that's led to easy points for DCA.
Heck, high post to Blackford, 2-3 zone for Lincoln County, into Bouglois, quick double team on her. She kicks it back out to Heck. Swings corner to Meyer. They'll lob it back into Bouglois. Lost the handle, saves it. And Heck retrieves it at the top of the key once again. She'll drive in on Greer. Forces up a wild shot, but it goes.
That's a shot you'll take if you're Lincoln County, but Heck makes a tough shot and uses that backboard and banks it in.
Heck with 5 points early on, came in averaging 3.5. Now she's playing good defense on Rice out top. Rice gets a screen from Abbott, who's back in. Forces a shot from the top of the key. She's fouled. She takes a bump on the way up. Addison Abbott, the freshman, checked in for Lincoln County during that timeout for Carrier, and Rice will go to the line to shoot 2 for Lincoln County.
Rice felt the defender on her hip, went ahead and shot it, got the contact, and connects on the first free throw with one more coming.
3 points now for Rice. 22-7 the lead for DCA. Ellie Sims checks back in for Cheyenne Denny. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Andrew Kaiser free throw attempts here for Rice, the senior. She'll shoot one more. Front rim, Bouglois rebounds it. Bouglois gives it up to Meyer. Now Meyer gets it back. Double team goes to Blackford. Blackford drops it into Bouglois. Off the glass, good, and she's fouled.
That's a duo that's hard to stop with Blackford and Bouglois down low. Lincoln County threw the double team at the freshman, and Grace was wide open underneath.
3-point play for Bouglois. If she connects on the free throw, she's got 9 points. High-low post, Blackford to Bouglois, hard to handle.
Very hard.
Rice, dribble handoff to Sims. She's bumped out top by Meyer. It's going to be a foul.
The DCA's, they're staying in their man-to-man defense, but they're pressuring every step you take. And, Lincoln County's trying to get those handoff switches or whatever it takes, and DCA's just playing tough.
Inbound pass to Greer inside. Gives it up to Abbott. She double dribble. Greer with another turnover. 25-7, DCA lead. 6:22 to play second quarter. On your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. This game also available on YouTube. Simply search WPBK-FM on YouTube to watch this broadcast. Intercepted by Rice in the front court. Kicks it back out. Greer, wing three. Back rim, no good. Lewis with the offensive board. Her putback is long, and DCA comes out with the defensive board. Quickly into front court. Layup inside, no good. Lewis with another rebound for Lincoln County.
How about Catlin Lewis going in there rebounding? One on the offense, one on the defense.
Rice brings it up the right-hand side in front of the DCA bench. Gets a screen from Abbott, drives baseline. Now bounces a back door to Abbott, and it's intercepted by Bouglois. DCA in the front court. Abrams has it up top. She goes to work. Back to Blackford. Rice steals it away. Macy. Transition. Off the glass. Layup is good. A PBK bank shot for Macy Rice. She's got 5 points, and the lead's 25-19 for DCA.
Giving the Lady Warriors a little dose of their own medicine. Stealing it, taking it in.
Bouglois drop step. Layup off the square. It's good. Nice offensive move that time by Bouglois. 27-9, 5:03 to play second quarter. Rice picks up her dribble, walks with it.
It's now 15 turnovers a little under a quarter and a half of basketball for Lincoln County.
Carrier back in for Abbott. 5:01 to play in the half. Heck has it up top. Over on the left of Meyer. Meyer back to Heck. Open. Wing 3. Air ball. Bourgeois saves it inbounds to Blackford. Blackford. Layup. No good. Lewis another board. Lewis lost the handle, but last touch by Bourgeois. Lady Pates basketball. 4:41 to play here in this second quarter.
Ball goes flying away from Gatlin there. She set to inbound it, but Gatlin Lewis already 3 rebounds just in the last minute or two of basketball. She's a very talented rebounder for this Lady Patriots team.
Carrier has it up top. Bourgeois plays off her. Sims comes and gets it. Gets to the top of the key. Heck nearly stole it away. Loose ball. Greer comes out with it. She's double teamed. Contact foul. DCA the aggressor here in this first half. Lincoln struggling, but credit DCA, Dustin. They're just bringing it.
Yeah, even like when Lincoln County sets the screen, you would imagine most teams would just kind of run into it, and that's where you can set up that mismatch that Lincoln County's trying to give. But DCA ain't falling for that. They're fighting through the screens and, poking in, diving after basketballs, reaching in, and, that's why they're currently clinging to an 18-point lead.
Inbound underneath. Lady Pates comes into Sims. She's blocked by Meyer, gets her own rebound, dribbles it out. 4:21 to play, second quarter. Sims drives back in. Over on the side, Greer, open 3. It's good. Between the Creek Kennel three-pointer for Michaela Greer. Cuts the lead back to 15 midway through quarter number 2.
Perfect execution. Got the ball to the middle, drove the defense in, kick out 3, wide open, and it was in.
Meyer tries one the other way. It's long. Lewis another rebound. Clears it, gives it to Sims. Sims brings it up the court for Lincoln County. Left-handed dribble. Bounces into Greer. Baseline, back out to Lewis. Lewis dives in. Nowhere to go, walks with it. And that's where you see that height from Blackford and Bourgeois cause issues for Lincoln County. That's in a normal game. Lewis has a wide open layup, and tonight it's trouble.
Yeah. If I can get my words out here, caused her to pick her dribble up and move that pivot foot as she was trying to find the next open Lady Patriot.
Heck has it on the baseline. Goes in for a layup. No good. Rebound Lewis. Starting to pile up the rebounds. That one passed to Rice, and she travels with it again.
Yeah, that's one you gotta be aware where you're throwing the ball ahead to. But still, now 17 turnovers for Lincoln County, and it's not even halftime yet.
27-12, Lady Warriors lead. 3:29 to play second quarter. Bourgeois, top of the key. 3 on the way. No good. Long rebound. Blackford. She drives in, loses it, throws up a wild shot, and she's going to be bailed out by a foul call. It's going to go on Greer of Lincoln County. That'll be her first. Blackford to the line to shoot 2 with 3:23 to play second quarter.
And the ball was, after the missed 3, as the first free throw was missed, the ball went to the ground, and all you seen was 3 Lady Warriors jerseys around it. Nobody from Lincoln County attacking after that.
Blackford misses the first free throw. She'll shoot one more, the freshman. Has 5 points tonight. Missed that one too. Front rim high rebound, and Meyer comes out with it. Back into Blackford, layup, goes down. And that's a backbreaker there. You miss 2 free throws, then get your own rebound and put it in. 30-second timeout for Lincoln County. We'll keep it here. 3:14 to play in this first half. Lincoln County trailing 29-12. The biggest issue, as we have mentioned, is the turnovers for the Lady Pates on offense.
Yeah, Lincoln County 17 turnovers compared to 7 for DCA. And, 17 turnovers is a lot for one basketball game, much less one half. And there's still 3 minutes to go. Lincoln County's got to find a way, if they want to start chipping back and getting into this game, is to take care of the basketball. And some of it's been credited to DCA, just hard defense that's poked the ball loose. And some of it's just been Lincoln County, just some self-inflicted miscues.
3:14 to play, first half. Lady Pates trailing 29-12. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Philip Smith on the camera tonight, the YouTube live stream. 45th District doubleheader. The boys will take the court for game number 2. Lincoln County after the timeout. Rice in the front court. Heck checks her. Hand off to Sims. Gets a screen from Carrier. Drives in. Back door to Lewis. Had a layup. Picked up her dribble. Walks with it. That play's been there, Dustin. That's where you just got to go on up. If you get blocked, you get blocked. So be it. We'll end and bound it underneath. Or you may draw that foul.
Well, I mean, that's been the cause of 3 or 4 turnovers. And you're right. If you get your shot blocked, no big deal. I mean,
hardest thing to teach youngsters, it's okay to get blocked.
Yeah, I mean, you're like we said, you're going to make that shot more times than you don't if you don't shoot it.
Meyer answers with a corner 3 in front of the Lincoln County bench for DCA. Rice will try one of her own. It's an air ball. Rebound by Bouglois. Bouglois brings it herself. Drives all the way in. Spin move off the glass. Too hard. Blackford's put back no good. Gets the rebound back up in, and she's fouled. And one. Amari Blackford makes it 34-12 with 2:26 to play in the first half, and she'll have a chance to add one more at the free throw line.
And you have a rush 3 on one end and then 2 offensive rebounds and a putback on the other. You know, Lincoln County, as you mentioned, though, those backdoor cuts where they've got their defender beat, that's, you know, possibility of 10 extra points that's on the board that Lincoln County's just fearful to shoot.
Blackford into double digits with 10, 35-12. DCA leads. Greer nearly stolen by Heck. Heck's been tough on defense for DCA in this first half.
And when you talked about she only scored 3 points a game, you know, most people look at that and think, well, she's not a huge contributor, but look what she's doing on the defensive end for DCA.
Comes into Carrier. Lady Pates using that backdoor cut. It's there. They got the right set up. They've just got to go on and finish. Lewis has it on the baseline. Bumped by Blackford. Picks up her dribble. No one in front of her. Blackford finally tips it out of bounds.
Luckily for Lincoln County, she did. The 5-second count was probably at 4.9 seconds there.
Sims going to inbound in front of the DCA bench. Lobs it into Greer. Baseline floater good. Assist Sims. Bucket Greer. 35-14. Under 2 to play here in this first half.
Nice inbounds play through it over top the defense. Greer found herself open. Nice little 6-footer. Floats it in.
Meyer another corner 3. In and out. Blackford offensive rebound. Carrier blocks it. Sims with the rebound. Brings it out. Dodges some trouble. Now she'll bring it up the court for Lincoln County. Gets a screen from Carrier up top. Bounces into Lewis. Layup. No good. And rebounded by DCA. I'm glad to see her going up strong that time.
Absolutely.
Heck drives in. Airballs a layup. Carrier rebound. Allen Lewis. Lewis gives it up to Greer. Greer back to Gatlin Lewis. Drives in. Picks up her dribble. And turns it over. Blackford takes it away from her. Blackford in the front court. All the way in. Around the back pass to Bouglois. Lost the handle. Saves it up top to Heck. And Lewis comes in and steals it back for Lincoln County. She drives all the way in. Goes up for a shot. She's fouled on the way up. She'll shoot 2 with 1 minute left in this second quarter. A chance to cut into the 35-14 lead.
Free throw line's going to play huge. As you mentioned, a good chance to cut into this game.
Coach Parsons' offensive sets are there, Dustin. Lincoln County has some opportunities. Lewis misses the first free throw.
Got to capitalize from the free throw line.
Macy Rice back in. Lewis one more free throw. Second one back rims, no good. Sims nearly had the board. Meyer comes out with it for DCA. 35-14. Heck in the front court. Lobs it into Bouglois. Bouglois off the glass, good. It works her way to that right side. Puts it in for 2. 13 points for Bouglois. Rice drives in, cut off by Heck. Hesitation dribble, baseline jumper, long. Board for Moussa for DCA. Up top to Abrams, left wing to Heck. 28 seconds left. 37-14, DCA leads before the half. Back into Bouglois, double team, right-handed shot, no good. Good defense from Carrier. Sims with the rebound. She drives in with 15 seconds left. Tries to get all the way in, bumped. Looked like she's fouled. And she is. That'll be bonus time for Lady Pates, Ellie Sims. 2-shot bonus on 5 team fouls per quarter now. Sims scoreless on the night. First free throw no good. Lefty, senior. She'll shoot one more. 37-14, 11 seconds left. 7th grader Gracie Mink has checked in for Lincoln County. She comes in for Lewis. Second shot by Sims rattles out. Rebound underneath DCA. 8 seconds left. Bouglois has it on the left wing. Corner to Meyer. Back to Bouglois. Stolen away by Sims with 1 second left. 3-quarter shot, no good. And our score here at halftime on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, DCA 37, Lady Pates 14. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore in Delhi. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore in Delhi.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Home and auto insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. They just go together. They go together like coffee and donuts, like zebras and stripes, like lo and behold, like flannel shirts and lumberjacks, like heavy rain and leaving your umbrella at home. I do it every time, folks. Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Give Andrew Kaiser a call at 365-3153 or stop by our office at 233 Doe Run Road in Stanford. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium, home of the Lincoln County Lady Pates. They trail here at the break, 37-14. Lincoln County led in scoring in that first half by senior Michaela Greer. She had 9 points. Macy Rice had 5 for a total of 14 for Lincoln County. Sims, Lewis, Carrier, Denny, Abbott, and Mink all checked in for the Lady Pates here in that first half. Only 2 Lady Pates in the scorebook. DCA led by Grace and Bouglois. Bouglois had 13. They got 3 from Paisley Metz, 10 points from Amari Blackford, 5 points from Braxton Heck, and 3 points from Grace Meyer for a total of 37. It's halftime. DCA leads 37-14. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
This is Dr. Andrew Cooper from Lincoln Smiles. We would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season. We are conveniently located at 603 Lancaster Street, across from Durham's Grocery here in Stanford. Come see us for any and all of your dental needs. Give us a call at 365-7803 and be sure to check us out on Facebook.
From the classroom to the hardwood, Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district made up of 7 different schools and a technology center. From preschool to Patriot, we cherish the opportunity to provide a quality education to all of our students. Lincoln County is not only a great place to learn, but is also a great place to work. We offer many exciting career opportunities. You can help make a positive impact on your community here at Team Lincoln. For more information about our schools, please visit lincoln.kyschools.us or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Kentucky is upgrading the motor vehicle database, and every DMV office across the state will be closed the beginning of January. We will be closed January 1st through 10th for all DMV transactions, but other office services will be available regular hours January 3rd. You may check our website, Facebook page, or call for any changes or delays. Please bring your driver's license, paperwork, and your patience as we implement this new system, and thank you in advance for your understanding.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County trails Lady Patriots trail 37-14 here at halftime against the DCA Lady Warriors. Brad, we'll look at some halftime stats in the first half. Lincoln County Lady Patriots only shooting 32% from the field on 6 of 19 from the floor, and got a lot of good looks to shoot the basketball, just unable to capitalize on a lot of great opportunities. Lady Patriots 1 of 4 from the three-point line for 25%. And then one of the biggest, it ain't the biggest, but one of the biggest things that Lincoln County's struggling on is free throws. 1 of 6 in the first half from the free throw line. But the big eye-popping stat is 19 turnovers in the first half for the Lincoln County Lady Patriots. DCA shooting 41% from the field on 15 of 37 shooting, so DCA was able to get up 18 more shots than what Lincoln County did, and a lot of that is caused by turnovers and offensive rebounding for the DCA Lady Warriors. But they were 15 of 37 from the field, 2 of 9 from the three-point range, so kind of right on their average at 22% in that first half. 5 of 6 shooting from the free throw line, and the Lady Warriors turned the basketball over 9 times. It's halftime here in J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. The Lady Patriots trail the DCA Lady Warriors 37-14. You're listening to Lincoln County Basketball on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Deputy Fife here. I was down at Floyd's getting my Thanksgiving haircut, and Floyd told me how Bluegrass Drugstore helped with all his prescription needs. Then Gomer came in and told me how they'd helped him find the right CBD products. Then Emmett told me how they had the home health care supplies he needed. Before you head to Floyd's for your Thanksgiving haircut, visit Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville. I'll be down at Floyd's to hear your story, too.
Taking care of this area's dental needs for generations.
And for generations to come. This is Dr. Andrew Cooper from Lincoln Smiles. We would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season. We are conveniently located at 603 Lancaster Street, across from Durham's Grocery here in Stanford. Come see us for any and all of your dental needs. Give us a call at 365-7803 and be sure to check us out on Facebook.
What if you could earn a personalized graduate degree that would allow you to go to new levels of leadership and income potential? How valuable would a degree like that be to you? Now you can, with a graduate degree from Asbury University. Start your journey now at asbury.edu/graduate.
Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding is a retreat for your pets. Located between the creeks on Kentucky Highway 1247 in Stanford, we offer a safe, clean, and climate-controlled environment just like home. As a family-owned and operated business, we are committed to the highest quality of care for your fur baby. We'll keep your pet for just a few hours or for several days. Check us out at our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding, or call or text 606-669-2986.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. Lady Patriots trail the Lady Warriors 37-14. Game 1 of our girls-boys doubleheader. The Patriots will host DCA in game number 2. Patriots looking for their first win on the season. Tough schedule so far. Lots of new faces, seeing a lot of clock, and another tough task for them tonight, Dustin, in game number 2 as they host the proverbial favorite of this 12th region in DCA.
Yeah, and I mean, you talk about both the boys and girls DCA teams being very good, and this has kind of been a year that they've been hyped up as not only the district favorite, but probably one of the top teams in the region as well. So both the boys and girls are getting them in December before even Christmas or the New Year calendar turns. One of the earliest, outside of some kind of Christmas tournament, one of the earliest district games that I've seen Lincoln County play in quite some time. But so you know the competition in hand and the task that's at hand, but a good chance for both teams to kind of see where they're at and kind of prove themselves as well.
DCA leads 37-14. They'll have it first here in the third quarter. Your Dwight Hopkins Lincoln Circuit Court Clerk possession will belong to the Lady Warriors. They lead by 23, led in scoring by Bougwa in that first half, 13 points, but also Blackford with 10. And we talked about that high-low post action amongst those two young ladies, along with their ability to rebound and block shots, and they are a handful inside.
Absolutely. The duo of Blackford and Bougwa down low, I mean, that's going to be tough for anybody to stop. And, the big thing is you feel like you got one guarded well, but then you got the other one lurking underneath the basket for an easy layup or an easy offensive rebound. So, it's a tough duo.
Lady Pates will be working toward the stage end of the gym, right to left here in the third quarter. They're back with their starting lineup: Carrier, Lewis, Sims, Rice, and Greer. DCA gets it into backcourt to Heck, and we're underway. Heck drives in, kicks out, easy wide open three from Meyer. Front rim, bounces over the backboard. Turnover back to Lincoln County.
And that's one, if you're Lincoln County, it was a wide open three, but the way this game's going, I'd almost rather give that up than allow something easy down low.
Rice over to Carrier, right wing. Carrier surveys things, goes to Greer in the corner. Greer back to Carrier, open, passes up on the shot, gives it up to Lewis, drives in, left-handed floater, no good, gets her own rebound. Back up with the right hand, bounces out again. Rebound Bougwa for DCA.
They didn't go, but you like the confidence of taking that shot. That's something they did not do in the first half. Lewis missed the first one, went back, got a rebound, couldn't connect on either one, but still you like the ability to go up with it.
Metz inside, Bougwa off the glass for two more, 39-14.
I don't know how
DCA extends their lead.
I don't know how you guard that. Lincoln County threw a double team, and then Bougwa went right through it, and that's just tough offense.
Lewis caught it on the left wing, had a driving lane, decided to pass, deflected out of bounds by Meyer. Lady Pates will inbound in front of their bench. 7:02 to play third quarter. On the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, Sims gets it into Lewis. Over to Rice. Rice drives, kicks back to Sims. Sims not made a shot yet here tonight. Spins around, bounces to Gatlin Lewis. Baseline, flips it to Greer. Now Greer dribbles all the way back out. They did the hard work, had it inside, and decided to dribble out. Lewis tied up, double teamed. Heck takes it away from her, steal. Outlet pass down to Bougwa. Layup's good.
And that's one Lincoln County did all the hard work, did everything they needed to do, and once again just did not take that shot when it presented itself.
41-14. Rice over to Sims. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Ellie. Turnover Lincoln County.
It's back-to-back turnovers for Lincoln County.
Mink will check in for Lewis. As we mentioned earlier, Gracie Mink, a 7th grader.
A lot of youth on this Lady Patriots team that we'll be hearing a lot of those names probably starting late next year.
Long three, no good. Rebound Bougwa. Kicks it back out to Meyer. Up top to Blackford. Swings to Metz. Open corner three. No good. Rebound again for Heck for DCA. It's 2 offensive rebounds on that trip. She falls down with the ball. They'll call traveling on her.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Abbott checks in for Carrier. 5:58 to play third quarter. 41-14 DCA leads.
Lady Pates 0 of 2 from the field here in this third quarter.
Rice, another turnover. Just threw it right to DCA. Bougwa in the front court. Picks up her dribble. Swings over to Heck. Thought about an NBA range three. Now drives in. Over to Metz, who tries the three from that left corner. Air ball. Rebound Blackford. Back up. Off the glass. Rolls out. Abbott with a rebound for Lincoln County. Rice all the way in. Elbow jumper, front rim, no good. Mink with the rebound. She's bumped underneath. We're going to get a foul on a DCA. Stops the clock with 5:24 to play in quarter number 3. The Lady Warriors leading 41-14.
Got Mink coming in. The 7th grader grabbing a big offensive board.
Rice gets it into Abbott, out top to Mink. Hands it off to Rice, bumped again. That's going to be on Heck.
And Heck done a good job early in the first half fighting through that screen. Was able to get to the basketball before the defender. That time, a nice set screen. Only thing Heck could do is run into the defender, and that's the reason the foul, not the turnover.
That should have been over and back on Lincoln County. They got away with one on the inbound. Rice drives in, kicks to Sims. Sims dribbles into a triple team. Bougwall steals it away. Flips it back to Meyer. Meyer outlet pass to Abrams. Abrams will set up the offense with 5 to play, the third quarter. Drives in and kicks to Metz, who drives in. Floater's long. Rebound Sims.
Good box out by Lincoln County to make it a one-and-done position.
Sims up top to Abbott. Abbott hands it off to Rice. Abrams on Rice. Rice left-hand dribble, gets in the paint. Floater's no good, but she's fouled.
Good take there. You can tell DCA is trying to cut off her right-handed driving lane, and Rice just switched it up to the left hand and had a nice little floater. Didn't make it, but she is going to the line for 2.
Macy Rice will shoot 2, 4:37 to play third quarter. Right-handed shot, no good. She's got 5 points tonight. Lady Pates looking for their first point here in this third quarter.
6 straight missed free throws for Lincoln County. After making their first back in the second quarter, they've missed 6 straight.
Second one for Rice. Front rim, no good. Long rebound goes to Heck. Heck brings it up for the Lady Warriors. They lead 41-14. She drives in, goes to the corner to Meyer. Up top to Bougwall. Top of the key 3 for Bougwall, no good. Rebound underneath Meyer. Whips a pass to Heck. Her right-handed floater is good.
Offensive rebound once again. They force a tough shot and cannot claim the board.
Rice works around a screen, shoots a free throw line jumper, no good. Bougwall clears the rebound, gives it back to Heck. Halfway through quarter number 3.
Lady Pates still scoreless here as we're halfway through, scoreless in this quarter as we're halfway through the quarter.
Lob into Bougwall, goes in over Abbott and puts it in. 19 now for Bougwall. 45-14 the lead. Rice drives in, Bougwall blocks it out of bounds. I'm okay with that. That's what you've got to do. You can't drive in and pick up your dribble and walk with it.
No, I mean, driving in and not shooting is the same as getting shot blocked. So, I mean, like I said, you got to have the confidence that you're going to drive in and make some of those.
Lewis back in for Mink. Rice can't get it in. She's going to burn a timeout with 3:39 to play here in this third quarter. No indication of a full or 30.
I think they're trying to get that
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Lincoln County trails 45-14.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stamford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, by Gondner & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stamford, and by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Lady Pates struggling on offense here tonight. Trail 45-14. Scoreless in this third quarter. Only 2 players have scored tonight, Rice and Greer. Let's see what they can figure out here in this timeout.
Lady Patriots currently shooting 25% from the field for the game. 0 for 5 here in this third quarter, including 2 missed free throws. Still scoreless as we're 4.5 minutes into quarter number 3.
Sims, Abbott, Lewis, Greer, and Rice will be on the court for the Lady Pates out of the timeout. Now DCA is going to use a timeout. We'll break with them. 3:39 to play third quarter. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lady Pates will inbound out of the timeout, a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout called by both teams there. Abbott will inbound underneath the goal for Lincoln County. In front of the cheerleaders, cuts it into Rice. Her layup no good. Rebound Lewis, stolen away by Blackford. Good inbound play.
Yeah, freed her up, just a little strong on the reverse layup there.
Lincoln's had good looks on those inbound plays, just unable to put it in. Three for Meyer, no good. Boogwall skies for the rebound, and she's got it stolen away from her by Greer. They're going to call a jump ball first. DCA will keep it on the arrow.
The DCA 2 of 14 from beyond the three-point line. Lincoln County still just 1 of 4.
You know, we talked about that, Dustin. They came in only shooting 20%, which is playing true to form tonight. Rebound Boogwall. Back up, no good. Lewis with the rebound, another jump ball. And Lincoln County will get it this time. And that's something, I mean, I'm going to go back to previous years, too. Don't really understand why DCA shoots so many threes is with the height advantage they have.
I mean, I guess the way to answer that is they're getting great looks. It's just the shots aren't going in. But, yeah, I mean, their bread and butter is taking it in the basket because there's not many teams.
You got Blackford and Boogwall in there, and you're right, not many teams can match up with that.
Absolutely not.
Rice in the front court, man-to-man defense. DCA, they lead 45-14. Backdoor cut to Greer, cut off by Bouglois. Greer dribbles out. Now finds Sims on the left wing. Ellie drives in. No look pass underneath to Greer. And it's another turnover for Lincoln County.
That's just miscommunication. Lincoln County has the driving lanes. And, you know, that's the one thing about the Lady Pates tonight is they've been able to get past their initial defender, but it's what to do in the next steps where they've struggled.
Heck all the way in, blows the layup. Sims with the rebound. Ellie in the front court over to Rice, right wing, pump fake, steps over, now fires it, front rim, no good. Rebound Meyer. She clears it for DCA, brings it into front court. Veers off to the left, kicks it in the corner for Metz for another three, air ball, rebound Lewis. Lewis gives it up to Sims. Ellie has it top of the key, picks her dribble up, finds Lewis. Lewis hands it off to Rice, bumped by Blackford, foul out top.
Once again, Lincoln County driving in, trying to get the mismatch.
It's 14 fouls, so Lincoln County will be in the double bonus on the next foul this quarter. Blackford checks out, her second foul. Musasi checks back in for DCA. Comes into Carrier up top. She gives it up to Sims. Backdoor to Rice. Rice dribbles out, shoots a long two, no good. Rebound inside DCA.
Patriots still scoreless here in this third quarter.
45-14. High screen, goes in the corner to Meyer, inside to Bouglois. Carrier on her, Bouglois goes over Carrier, no good. Macy's done pretty good on her inside.
She has, I mean, and she's forcing Bouglois away from the basket, getting her not driving in, but away from it.
Sims all the way in, scoops it up with her right hand and draws contact. She's going to earn herself a trip to the free throw line. And the possibility of the first points of the quarter for the Lady Pates with 1:34 to play in this third.
A needed free throw coming up. 7 straight missed free throws for Lincoln County. Make it 8 straight missed free throws.
Sims 0 for 3 on the night. Senior averaging 8 points a game through the first 3 games of the season. She'll shoot one more. Lefty. Sims' second free throw hits it. And that's the first point of the third quarter for Lincoln County. 45-14. Sims full court pressure on Bouglois. Back to Heck, and Heck will bring it up. Floats a pass over on the side, and a 3 on the way. Front rim, no good. Rebound Rice. DCA keeps firing up those threes. Lewis has in the corner. Double team, dribbles out of it. Comes up top. Dribbles to the elbow where she'll pull up and shoot it and drills it.
Nice. See, that's one. She didn't get too deep.
Was more assertive looking to score. Cuts the lead to 45-17 with 1 minute to play in this third quarter. Stolen away by Lewis. Metz gets it back. She's double teamed and fouled. Sims comes in and fouls her for the first foul of the quarter for Lincoln County.
Just the first foul on Lincoln County. You think, well, that's pretty good, but you never want to not see any fouls. You want to see aggressiveness out of the defense.
Inbound DCA, another 3 on the way, no good. Bouglois with the rebound. Her turnaround jumper is no good. Lewis with a rebound for Lincoln County. Looks to run to Sims. Sims drives in. Spin move. No look pass intercepted by Blackford. Last touch by Lewis. Turnover, Lady Bates.
And that's, once again, you get too far deep and then kind of undecisive where to go with it. You've got to have your mind made up if you're Lincoln County. If you're going to drive in, what to do next. If the shot opens up, you take it. But if it doesn't, where do you go?
Bad pass. Blackford saves it to Greer, but she had a foot out of bounds. Another turnover. 29 seconds left here in this third quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lady Pates trail 45-17. Perez inbounds it for DCA. Heck out top, swings it over. Lob inside to Bouglois, and she's fouled. On the floor.
In Lincoln County, they're setting up where they double team and Bouglois down low. And on that kick pass, I mean, DCA's trying to get the ball to that corner and then free up a one-on-one with Bouglois and whoever's defending it. Right now it's Carrier.
23 seconds left in the quarter. Comes into Bouglois. Shot up good, and she's fouled. Foul will go on Carrier. Looked like she was straight up that time.
That's one where you may get credit with lowering the shoulder as you drive in, looking for contact.
Bouglois puts it in for 2 and a chance for one more at the line. She's got 21 points right on her average. 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Right-handed free throw by Bouglois, rattles in. 3-point play, makes it 48-17. Rice quickly in the front court to Greer in the corner. Drives baseline, lost the handle, out of bounds, another turnover.
26 turnovers now for Lincoln County in this ballgame.
14 seconds left. Bouglois has it underneath her own goal. Back to Abrams. Abrams, pressure by Rice. Passes to Perez, who drives in, cut off. Back to Blackford. Blackford goes in for a layup. She draws contact, and she's fouled in the act of shooting with 3.7 seconds left in this third quarter. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
And as the struggling from the free throw line Lincoln County has been, DCA is 6 of 7 from the free throw line with 2 opportunities here.
Blackford hits the first free throw. She's got 11 points, the freshman.
Been impressive tonight.
Came in averaging 14 and 10. One more free throw for Blackford. Hits on both. She's got 12, 50-17 the lead for DCA. Comes into Rice, 2 seconds left. Half-court shot is no good. Our score at the end of 3 on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. DCA 50, Lady Pates 17. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Save up to 20% off MSRP on new 23 Jeep Gladiator Sport models. MSRP $55,890, model J7J L98. Must have trade and financing. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Fourth quarter set to get underway here at Lincoln County High School. DCA leading the Lady Pates 50-17. Lady Pates only able to score 3 points in that third quarter, Dustin, and a lot of that attributed to the defense of DCA causing turnovers for Lincoln County.
Yeah, and even when they don't turn it over, just the fear of a block shot or, getting the ball stripped away has caused havoc for Lincoln County.
Baseline drive by Blackford, stolen away by Carrier. Gives it up to Rice. Rice over to Lewis. Lewis drives all the way in. Swings it over to Greer. Pump fakes, drives in, back to Lewis. Long two, line drive shot, rims out.
I thought Greer had kind of freed herself up for a wide open three, and
DCA works it around the perimeter. Blackford will shoot a three back rim. Boudoir with the rebound. Kicks it back to Blackford. Step back three. Rims out. Rice battles for the board. Heck comes out with it. Her shot up. No good. Blackford, another rebound. Sims ties her up. Blackford throws a punch. That's going to be an ejection, a technical foul. That's Blackford punched Ellie Sims. And that's an automatic DQ. Once a player throws hands, they will be ejected from the game, and that's what we've seen here, a technical foul and a disqualification.
And it makes you wonder, with the score the way it is, why is the starter still in? But you're right. I mean, anytime there's a punch or any kind of force of contact like that, it's automatic DQ.
They're sorting things out now. DCA, Dustin, continues to shoot those three-pointers, and what are they now on the night?
They are 2 of 19.
Hard to imagine with the height advantage they have. They keep firing those threes.
And like I said, even in the pregame, that was, something, if you're Lincoln County, that's what you kind of want to, you wanted them to shoot just by going by percentages. And, but that's easier said than done. It's easier to pack the lane or say to pack the lane and not do anything. But when DCA is able to have the athletes that they do with Grayson Boudoir, it's hard to keep them out of the lane.
So a technical foul on Blackford. She's been ejected for throwing a punch, and Lewis will shoot free throws for Lincoln County. Gatlin Lewis hits the first. Hits them both. She's got 4 points now for the Lady Fates.
I'd say she's probably near double-digit rebounds as well. I don't keep up with that stat, but
oh yeah, she's close to it.
Already 2 double-doubles on the season, as you mentioned.
So Lincoln County will inbound after the technical. Greer will get it in to Rice in the backcourt. Greer dribbles around the perimeter, picks up her dribble, gives it to Rice. Rice drives in, back to Carrier. Carrier lost it on the deck. Stolen away by Boudoir. Boudoir gets it to Heck. And over to Meyer. Pass inside to Boudoir. She's tripped up. Foul on Carrier for Lincoln County.
Looked like good defense from Macy Carrier there. Looked like the pass was just kind of high, but I guess they're going to say she shoved from behind.
6:48 to play in the game. 50-19. DCA leads. Comes into Boudoir. She'll shoot another three. Front rim, no good. And over the back on Meyer on the rebound attempt. 6:44 to play. Lincoln County gets it back on the foul. DCA now 2 of 21, I think, from three-point range.
Yes. 0 of 11 in the second half.
Carrier stands out top, goes to Lewis, right wing. Lewis puts it on the deck, drives in, picks up her dribble, open for a jumper, passes on it over to Sims. Deep three, air ball, Bourgeois rebound. Bourgeois gives it to Heck. Heck in the front court, swings it over to Meyer, steps into another three, air ball. Rebound by Greer, and a loose ball foul on DCA's Heck. Another sub coming in now for DCA is, looks like Lofton has checked in. 6:11 to play in the game on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Rice out top with it. Veers off to the right, goes between the legs, drives in, pull-up jumper, short. Bourgeois another rebound. Yeah, I'm with you, Dustin. It's hard to imagine Bourgeois being in this game still, up 31 in the fourth quarter.
I just don't understand that. I mean, the game's all but mathematical at this point. You don't want to take a chance of injuries or anything like that.
Rice with another steal. Dribbles in the front court. Gives it to Sims. Pump fakes, walk. Another turnover for Lincoln County. 28 turnovers in the game now. Bradshaw now checks in for DCA. 50-19, 5:34 to play in the game. They get it into Heck. Rice steals it away. Macy drives in, swings it over to Sims. He tries to throw a pass out top. Last touch by the Lady Warriors, so Lincoln County will keep it.
Fortunately there, I thought it was just the English on the basketball that went out, but we'll take it.
I could see a hand tipped it for DCA there. Now out top, Greer. Right-hand dribble, retreats back to near midcourt. Now she'll look to drive. Swings back to Ellie. Ellie gets in the paint. Whips underneath the Carrier. Her shot blocked underneath by Meyer for DCA. Bourgeois whips a pass out top to Heck. Swings it over to Perez. Back to Bourgeois. Bourgeois thought about a three. Under 5 to play. 50-19. DCA with the lead in the ball. Lob inside to Bourgeois. Layup good. 24 now for Bourgeois.
And she freed herself up, waited till she got that one-on-one matchup, and took advantage of it.
Lincoln has it underneath. Greer shot no good. Put back, goes in. Michaela Greer into double figures with 11 to lead the way for Lincoln County, 52-21. Heck drives all the way in. Left-handed layup, no good. Carrier with the rebound. She's grabbed underneath by DCA. Carrier's going to check out now. Addison Abbott back in for her. Good coaching over there. I like seeing Coach Person keep telling Macy to keep that ball high when you rebound it. Don't bring it down where they can grab it.
Absolutely, and she's got a height advantage. Just keep it up high, find out who you're passing it to, or take a dribble if you have to, but do not bring that basketball down at any point.
Greer gets a screen, goes to Rice. Baseline jumper, short. Rebound Bourgeois. Midway through this fourth quarter, DCA leading 52-21. Heck brings it down the court for the Lady Warriors. 3 starters still in the game for DCA. Heck, Meyer, and Bourgeois. Inside they go to Bourgeois. Swings it back over on the side to Perez for a three. It's no good. Bourgeois with the rebound. Her putback no good. Tipped around underneath. Abbott got a finger on it, and Rice comes out with it for Lincoln County.
That's good defense by Lincoln County. Gave up the offensive rebound, but stayed with it defensively.
Sims tries to throw a pass to Greer and threw it out of bounds. Another turnover. Now Heck's going to check out for Abrams.
29 turnovers on the ball game for the Lady Patriots.
Bourgeois is going to check out with 3:26 to play in the game. She's going to finish, most likely finish the night with 24 points. Definitely over 10 boards. Another double-double for Bouglois.
Well played game by the junior.
Drive to the hoop, shot off the top of the backboard, no good. Loose ball. Denny in for Lincoln County, ties it up. We'll get a jump ball with 3:12 to play. Errol favors the Lady Pates, 52-21. They trail. DCA has been unable to get that running clock on Lincoln County so far. Rice drives in over on the side to Denny, who shoot a three. Air ball. Rebound underneath for DCA. And a foul in the backcourt on Rice.
Lady Pates just one made three in this ballgame.
Eighth grader checking in here. Jaron Smith will come in for Greer. Riley Towns, a seventh grader, also checks in for Lincoln County. She'll get Rice. And Gracie Mink, another seventh grader, back in. So you have two freshmen, an eighth grader, and two seventh graders on the court for the Lady Pates for this final 2:58.
And that was a very successful middle school group coming up. And
sixth graders won the conference. Seventh graders won the conference. Eighth grade team had a winning record. Good year. A lot of good things coming in the pipeline. There's a deep three and a swish off top for Abrams. First three of the second half for DCA. Lead is 55-21. Denny gets it in the front court. Tries to go back door to Town. Stolen away by the Lady Warriors. Perez quickly down the court. Her layup's good. Lady Pates get it into Towns. Seventh grade point guard. Lefty. Drives in. Lobs it to Meek. Meek had a shot. Gives it up to Smith. She'll drive and shoot one off the glass. No good. Loose ball underneath. Abrams comes away with it. Jaron Smith, the younger sister of Jackson Smith, you'll remember, led Lincoln County to a couple of Sweet 16 appearances. Three is airballed. Jalen Smith, senior last year for Lincoln County, also her brother.
I'd say she had some really good coaching at home, and she's going to have a tremendous career as a Lady Patriot.
Clock running now, 57-21, 1:40 to go. Towns has it in backcourt for the Lady Pates. Seventh grader goes to work. Hands it off to Jaron Smith. Smith gets a screen from Abbott. A little weave action back to Denny. Denny picks up her dribble. Nowhere to go. Tried to get it to Smith. Loose ball tipped away by Perez. She tried to save it. Stolen away by Smith. Smith sprints out with it. Loses the handle down the right sideline. Turnover. 1:11 to play.
And that little weave action that you've seen, that's kind of what the varsity was trying to play early in the game, and the defense from DCA just wasn't having it. They were up in your face, aggressive, and preventing anything of those kind of handoffs.
DCA gets it in, leading 57-21, under a minute to go. Abrams swings it over in the corner. Three on the way, top of the backboard, out of bounds. 44 seconds left now. Clock continues to run. The boys will play game number 2 of this girls-boys doubleheader. Towns in the front court. Meek left wing, goes to Denny, tipped out of bounds. Lincoln County keeps it. Lady Pate's going to fall to 2-2 on this young season, 0-1 in district play. DCA will move to 3-0, 1-0 in district play. Meek gets it into Abbott. Abbott stolen away by DCA on a pass. 8 seconds left. Towns rips it back for Lincoln County. 4 seconds left. Dribbles down to the baseline and lost it out of bounds. That's going to end it. Our final score, Lincoln County loses this one tonight by a final score of 57-21. We recap it next. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore and Deli. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore and deli.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lady Pates fall here on their home court tonight in the 45th District opener against DCA by a final score of 57-21. Individual scoring for Lincoln County, Michaela Greer with 11. 5 points for Macy Rice, 4 points for Gatlin Lewis, and 1 point for Ellie Sims. DCA led in scoring by Grace Bourgeois with 24. They got 3 from Paisley Metz, 12 from Amari Blackford. Braxton Heck was 7. 3 points for Grace Meyer, 2 for Perez, and 3 from Abrams for a total of 57. The Lady Warriors win at 57-21. When we return, our final segment, Dustin Oney will go over team stats and we'll name our Guardian Exterminating and Big Green Lawn Care player of the game when we return. Lincoln County falls. The Lady Fates lose to DCA 57-21. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. We're all about bringing buyers your way for any kind of property. We'll get the best price at the end of the day. The Auctioneer and Realtor Pros. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Home and auto insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. They just go together. They go together like coffee and donuts, like zebras and stripes, like lo and behold, like flannel shirts and lumberjacks, like heavy rain and leaving your umbrella at home. I do it every time, folks. Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Give Andrew Kaiser a call at 365-3153 or stop by our office at 233 Doe Run Road in Stanford. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lady Pates fall to DCA tonight, 57-21. The boys on the court warming up now, just over 17 minutes away from tip-off in game number 2. Go ahead and close things out for this game. Let's take a look at final statistics with Dustin Oney.
Yeah, Lincoln County, 21% from the field for the ball game on only 8 of 38 shooting, only 8 made field goals. for the Lady Patriots. One of those made field goals was from three. Lincoln County 1 of 8 from the three-point land for 13%. And then another struggling stat, 4 of 12 from the free throw line for 33% was Lincoln County. But the Lady Patriots, 32 turnovers in the ball game. DCA 43% on 23 of 53 shooting, 3 of 25 from the three-point land for 12%. Lady Warriors finished 8 of 9 from the free throw line with 13 turnovers.
Lady Pates dropped their second game of the year, first district game of this season, 57-21. Our Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game will be Michaela Greer. The senior had 11 points to lead the Lady Pates in scoring, the only Lady Pate in double figures tonight. That's going to wrap up our coverage for Game 1. When we return, we'll set the stage for this second game between Lincoln County and DCA. Lady Pates drop Game 1, 57-21. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
From the classroom to the hardwood, Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district made up of 7 different schools and a technology center. From preschool to Patriot, we cherish the opportunity to provide a quality education to all of our students. Lincoln County is not only a great place to learn, but is also a great place to work. We offer many exciting career opportunities. You can help make a positive impact on your community here at Team Lincoln. For more information about our schools, please visit lincoln.kyschools.us or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
At PBK Bank, our customers are family, and with family, you want to make sure they are getting the best. This is Jill Smith, the office manager of our Highway 150 Stanford location. And I think one of our best accounts is the Freedom Checking Account. The Freedom Checking Account is a simple and easy account. No monthly maintenance fee, no minimum balance required, just your money available when you need it. Stop by and talk with us today. PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WPBK FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. This game was also brought to you by these great local sponsors.
By AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Andrew Kaiser, big on commitment by Animal Care Center, comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Asbury University, academic excellence and spiritual vitality. By Between the Creeks Kennels and boarding your pet's home away from home. By Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Carroll Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental in Lincoln Plaza in Stanford. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Cornerstone Realty and Auction, your local real estate experts. By Durham's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Dwight Hopkins, Lincoln County Circuit Court Clerk. By Fox and a Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. Hunter County Energy Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative. By Urban Group Realty and Auctioneers, Realtors and Auctioneers since 1967. By State Farm agent Jason Todd. By Julian Gonder and Associates, certified public accountant. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on Commitment by Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson, urging you to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, reminding you about the Lincoln County Animal Shelter. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Big on Commitment. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln Smiles, small town dental practice creating big time smiles since 1984. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi Cola of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. And by Shelter Insurance agent Sean Slusher.
This sports broadcast is an exclusive worldwide production of WPBK-FM, all rights reserved worldwide.
You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9, Crab Orchard, Stanford. This is Justin Pointer from PBK Bank, the main sponsor of this radio station. We are glad to bring you this hour of local community radio. For news, weather, sports, and local information, you can bank on WPBK-FM.
It's time to lock in on some high school basketball. WPBK-FM is your flagship home for Lincoln County sports, online, over the air, and on our apps for all your gadgets and devices. Let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll it.
This game on WPBK-FM is presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. It's also brought to you by these great local sponsors.
By AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance agent Andrew Kaiser, Big on Commitment by Animal Care Center, comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Asbury University, academic excellence and spiritual vitality. By Between the Creeks Kennels and boarding your pet's home away from home. By Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Carroll Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental in Lincoln Plaza in Stanford. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Cornerstone Realty and Auction, your local real estate experts. By Durham's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Dwight Hopkins, Lincoln County Circuit Court Clerk. By Fox and a Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Hunter County Energy Cooperative, your touchstone energy cooperative. By Urban Group Realty and Auctioneers, Realtors and Auctioneers since 1967. By State Farm agent Jason Todd. By Julian Gonder and Associates, certified public accountant. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Big on Commitment by Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson, urging you to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Judge Executive Woods Adams, reminding you about the Lincoln County Animal Shelter. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau, Big on Commitment. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln Smiles, small town dental practice creating big time smiles since 1984. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi Cola of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. And by Shelter Insurance agent Sean Slusher.
And now to the gymnasium for high school basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on WPBK-FM.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
To facilitating our clients' goals and
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
They have never beaten in their history of a basketball program.
No, and same thing we talked about with the Lady Warriors. preseason hype, and it's real. This is a team that Coach Don Story has been building up to year after year after year to get to this point, and there's a reason why they're picked to be number one, not only in the district but region, in the 12th region. But uncharacteristically slow start for Lincoln County. Not used to seeing this. You mentioned first time for Coach Jeff Jackson here at Lincoln County, being 0-3. You'd like to see them get on the right foot tonight and get win number one in a big district matchup.
Lincoln County with losses to Lafayette, Harrison County, and Henry Clay. DCA has lost to Woodford County and Evangel Christian. Their lone win came in a blowout against East Jessamine. When we return, we'll take a look at some stats for both teams. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
What if you could earn a personalized graduate degree that would allow you to go to new levels of leadership and income potential? How valuable would a degree like that be to you? Now you can, with a graduate degree from Asbury University. Start your journey now at asbury.edu/graduate.
It's me, Deputy Fife again, and I'm getting ready for the big game this weekend. You know who's missing the action? The folks at Bluegrass Drugstore. Well, they're so busy because folks keep heading there for the flu shots they need this year. Don't you miss the game or miss visiting Bluegrass Drugstore if you need a flu shot. I'll be at the game, watching the action. I mean working. Yeah, working. Just like those folks at Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Just over 4 minutes away from tip-off on the Pepsi-Cola of Somerset pregame show. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. This game 2 of the doubleheader will be available on YouTube.com. Simply search WPBK FM on YouTube to watch this game if you're listening and would like to watch from home. Lincoln County comes in led in scoring on this young season by Connor Davis with 11 points per game, Blade Knuckles 11 points a game, and Cash Beard, 3 guards, all averaging 11 a game for the Patriots. 5 a night for Sawyer Robbins. They're getting 2 from Agee. It's pretty good production off the bench. Sawyer Horton, 4 points off the bench. Seth Horton, 6. 1 point a game for Sargent off the bench. And then the last game at Henry Clay, Miracle comes in and hits a big 3. So a team that's able to go 7, 8, maybe 9 deep, Dustin, and a team we talked about last Friday night, a team that starting a lot of first-time starters and a lot of kids that not played a lot of basketball, a lot of growing pains here early on for Lincoln County, and schedule has been very tough and does not get any easier tonight for Lincoln County.
Absolutely not. And, the Patriots, one thing they can say, they're getting thrown into the fire and they're getting battle-tested early. Lincoln County, the 2 big returners, and Knuckles and Connor Davis, they were role players last year with a senior dominant team. And now this year they're kind of figuring out how to be leaders on the court for the basketball team. Then you take on some younger guys who are trying to figure out what their role is on this team. So, it was expected to see a slow start for Lincoln County, but a perfect opportunity for the Patriots to really spring themselves forward on the right foot tonight.
DCA has went out and played a tough schedule early, too. They've lost to Woodford County and Evangel Christian. They defeated East Jessamine 77-40. They're led in scoring by their junior guard, Titus Floyd, 13 a game. Fugate, the transfer from Garrett County, 12 a night. Emmanuel Duke, 12 points per game. Noah Enfield, 7 a game. Lou Lie, 5 points per game. Billy Inman, 3 Dre Motley with 2, and that's pretty much the core group that will see action for DCA tonight. The Warriors, a balanced attack, a big team, a team that has a 6'10 guy in the starting lineup, a 6'4 wing, and some good shooters around it. They're a difficult matchup for any team in the state.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen, these DCA individuals, from point guard all the way down, and we've seen them the last 3 to 4 seasons. And, like same thing with the girls. They took their lumps early on, and now they're kind of right there with everybody and favored to do very well in the postseason play. But, this is a team Coach Jackson is very familiar with, but he also knows how experienced, how tall they are, and how key it is they're going to be on the defensive and rebounding end.
Lincoln County averages 47 points per game. They're giving up 60. The Patriots only shooting 35% from the floor and 24% from downtown. That's definitely been the main issue, generating offense for the Patriots. 74% from the free throw line. DCA averaging 55 a game. They're giving up 50. They only shoot 37%, but, Dustin, they are a good shooting team from downtown. 39% from three-point range, 61% from the free throw line. DCA 1-2 on the season. Let's talk about your Cornerstone Realty and Auction keys to the game real quick.
Offensively, Lincoln County's going to have to play in the flow of the offense. That identity of who they are on offense, just we don't know. It's 3 games in and still uncertain. Are they a three-point shooting team, a driving attack? Lincoln County has been taking a lot of threes, but it's been out of the flow of the offense. So offensively, just be who you are. If you get an open shot, take it. If it's not there, pull it back out. Don't rush it. And then defensively, you've got to rebound the basketball. We've seen it hurt the Lady Patriots tonight. Lincoln County, if they force a missed shot, they have to come down with the rebound.
Lincoln County, the Patriots hosting DCA, the first 45th district matchup of the season. National anthem starting lineup tip-off when we return. The Patriots and the Warriors on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore and Deli. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore and deli.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Save up to 20% off MSRP on new 23 Jeep Gladiator Sport models. MSRP $55,890, model J7J L98. Must have trade and financing. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Starting lineups being introduced for both teams. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Danville Christian Academy Warriors. They come into the contest 1-2 on the season. Number 12, Titus Boyd, a junior. Number 11, Braden Fugate, also a junior. Number 2, Emmanuel Duke. Number 1, Luau IE, and number 4, Billy Inman, the starting 5 for DCA. Lincoln County expected to go with their starting lineup they've used the first 3 games. It'll be senior Connor Davis at guard. Blade Knuckles joins him in the backcourt. He wears number 1. Sawyer Robbins, a sophomore, number 14. The big man in the middle, a sophomore, number 32, Mason Agee. And the point guard, a freshman, number 21, Cash Baird. Lincoln County coached by the legendary Jeff Jackson, 663 career wins, 400 of them coming right here at Lincoln County as the head coach of the Patriots. We mentioned in the pregame show, Coach Jackson 0-3 for the first time in his career at Lincoln County, hopes to break that streak tonight. We're ready to tip things off here from Stanford KY on a Friday night. Sawyer Robbins joins Luau IE at midcourt for the jump ball. IE tips in the backcourt. Fugate has it for DCA. We're underway. The Warriors going right to left. Duke drives around Robbins. Layup, no good. IE with the rebound. Kicks it out to Boyd. Right wing thinks about a 3. Now dribbles out. DCA, Navy uniforms with gold numerals. Lincoln County in their home white. Fugate drives around Baird. Gets inside. Cash Baird blocks him from behind. Comes down with the ball. Traveling violation. The Patriots get it on the defensive stop.
How about the freshman Cash Baird coming from behind and swatting that one down?
Baird brings it up on Duke. Davis comes in the backcourt to help him out. Fugate picks up Connor Davis. Over to Baird. Baird up top to Robbins. Robbins weave action to Knuckles. Pump fakes. Drives in. Cut off. Back to Robbins. Robbins picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Back door to Knuckles. Thought about a 3 from the corner. Now dribbles back out to Robbins. 7:10 to play first quarter. No score. Davis gets a screen from Agee. Long 2 on the way. Back rim. No good. Loose ball rebound. Inman for DCA.
Well, Davis has been known to knock down a few of those longer 2s.
Duke gets around Robbins, lost the handle, out of bounds, turnover number 2 for the Warriors.
That's back-to-back turnovers for DCA. And credit Lincoln County defensively. We talked about how important defense is going to be for both these teams.
Davis in the front court to Robbins. Robbins and Knuckles, open 3 on the way. Front rim, no good. Loose ball, rebound, Cash Baird. Resets things. Duke picks him up. Baird drives around Duke. Gives to Sawyer Robbins in the corner. He's open, fires a 3. Splash! Between the Creek Kennel three-pointer for the sophomore. And Lincoln County leads early on 3-0.
He took that number 14. I wonder who wore that last year. Maybe the flamethrower, looking like a good shot from the corner.
Out top with it. Titus Boyd. Lefty gets a screen from IE. Drives around his man, kicks to the corner for an Inman 3. In and out. Agee clears the rebound, gives to Davis. 6 minutes to play in this opening quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Davis around the back. Spin move, pump fake, leads to Agee. Contact, no call. Missed the layup, gets his own board. Blocked. Rebound by Robbins. He's bumped. They call a traveling violation.
Maybe see a jump ball, I don't know. But Agee definitely a lot of contact on his first shot attempt.
3-0, Lincoln leads early on. Fugate brings it up for DCA. Talked about him in the pregame. Played for Garrett County last year. A good-looking guard. DCA works it around the perimeter. Man-to-man defense from Lincoln County. Fugate spins on Baird. Reverse layup. Good. 3-2, Lincoln County leads. 5:25 to play first quarter. Davis handoff to Knuckles. Gets a screen from Davis. Now Connor gets it back from him. Connor goes to work. Spin move in the lane. Out to Agee. Long 2 on the way from the big man. Rattles out. Robbins put back. No good. Good hustle from Robbins as he flies out of bounds. Last touch by Lincoln County DCA basketball. I like the energy from Sawyer Robbins here early on.
That's what I was about to mention. We haven't seen that out of Robbins all season long, but he's being the more aggressor. He's coming in, battling, shooting. That's the Sawyer Robbins you want to see for Lincoln County.
He's the type of athlete that can compete with Duke and some of these guys for DCA. He goes into Duke. Robbins pokes it away from behind. Duke gets it back. Tries to back Robbins in. Contact, fade away, baseline jumper, air ball. Rebound Baird. Patriots lead by 1, 4:50 to play first quarter. Baird has it on the right wing. Dribble handoff to Knuckles. Knuckles drives in. Pull-up contested jumper. No good. IE with the rebound.
A lot of contact on the wrist there. I thought a whistle could have been warranted, but wasn't.
Fugate inside IE. Layup good, and he's fouled and one. Gives DCA their first lead, 4-3. 4:33 to play in the quarter, and Seth Horton and Sawyer Horton check in for Cash Baird and Agee. The Horton twins have been valuable players off the bench through the first 3 games.
Glad to see them back on the basketball court.
IE to the line. Luau IE only averaging 5 a game. Gets an early bucket here for the Warriors. His free throw, back rim, no good. Dude had the rebound, lost it on the sideline. Looked like he touched it last. They're going to call it out on Knuckles. Questionable call there.
I thought that one was clear as day. But obviously my day was a little foggy from up here.
Lincoln County nearly caused a turnover on the inbound. Boyd retrieves it. Goes to Inman, left wing. Drops it down to Duke. Duke looks to drive on Robbins. Swings to Boyd. 3 from the side is good. And a foul underneath. The basket will count for Titus Boyd, a 3-pointer, and a foul underneath, I think, on Seth Horton on a rebound attempt.
Now, so DCA
will get the possession back on the foul. So the 3-pointer counts for Boyd, and a foul underneath on Horton will give an extra possession to the Warriors. To get it into Fugate. He's open for 3. No good. Davis clears the rebound. 7-3 Lincoln trails. Davis launches it down to Robbins. Lincoln's offense has went empty the last few trips. Horton swings the Knuckles back out top to Davis. Drives on Fugate. Pump fakes on IE. Draws a foul and will head to the line to shoot 2.
Perfect. And that's what we wanted to see of the Lady Patriots in that first game. Attack the basket, draw the foul. Connor got IE up in the air, pump fake with the pump fake, and then draw the foul.
Davis, the senior, will shoot 2, 7-3 DCA. First free throw, no good for Davis. The Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Andrew Kaiser free throw attempts for Davis. One more, he hits it. 7-4, DCA leads midway through this first quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. 2-3 zone now for the first time for Lincoln County. Boyd up top, right wing to Fugate, back to Boyd. Knuckles intercepts the pass, lost the handle, gets it back, gives it over to Davis. Davis looks to attack. Fugate picks him up man-to-man. He's got a clear out, drops it into Horton. Seth dribbles in on IE, now backs it back out. Nowhere to go with it, finds Knuckles. 3:25 to play first quarter. Davis out top. Swings to Robbins, corner 3. He's made 1 from there, made 2. A second between the Creek Kennel 3-pointer for Robbins. He's got 6 early on, and Lincoln ties it 7-all.
Same spot he hit that first one. He's 2 for 2. The Patriots 2 of 3 from the 3-point land. Good start for Lincoln County.
Inman will fire left wing 3. Brick, rebound Robbins. Hands it off to Davis. Under 3 to play in this first quarter. We're tied 7-7. Davis controls things for the Patriots up top. Fugate on him. Gets a screen from Robbins. Drives in. Handoff Knuckles. Knuckles spins on his man. Nowhere to go. Wild pass out of bounds. Careless turnover for Knuckles. And Cash Baird's going to check back in for the Patriots and get Blade Knuckles a breather with 2:45 to play in this first quarter.
That's a possession there where if you're going to drive in, you got to know exactly what you're going to do with it if the shot's not there. And Knuckles got a little bit too far, and the Connor zigged when he thought he was going to zag.
Noah Infield in for DCA, comes in for Inman. Boyd, left corner 3 is good, and a whistle. And a foul underneath again, I think, or they call it on the shot.
They called the same thing that happened a while ago. After the shot, push on the rebound.
That's twice tonight. I don't think I saw that all season last year, and that's twice tonight. DCA's made a shot and got a foul underneath. The infield 3-pointer, air ball, rebound Boyd. IE comes out with it. 10-7 DCA leads. They've got an extra possession on a foul underneath twice now. I mean, That's an odd thing to see twice in one quarter.
Much less in a whole game.
Right, or a whole season. Duke drives in, lobs over on the side, infield three, rattles out. Loose ball underneath. Duke saves it in. And Fugate will reset things. Back out top, Boyd. Wide open three. No good. Tipped around. Baird with another rebound.
DCA is firing the threes. It's already 8 threes in this quarter.
Cash Baird will try a three. Front rim, no good. Sawyer Horton rebounds. Over to Seth Horton. He shoots a three. It's good. And a foul. Horton, a between the Creek Kennel three-pointer.
We may have the exact same.
I think he's fouled on the shot, they're saying. The three-pointer is good. And Horton will have a chance for a 4-point play as he's fouled on the shot.
So, yes, you're right. I thought we were going to have the same situation. Thought we were going to have the same situation on the foul underneath, but it wasn't. It's a foul on the shot.
So Horton, a three-pointer. Seth Horton a chance to give Lincoln County the lead back with 1:44 to play first quarter. Senior right-hand free throw shooter hits the free throw. A 4-point play off the bench for Horton. Lincoln County regains the lead 11-10 with 1:40 to play first quarter.
This is the Patriots team you want to see. They're battling just as hard defensively as they are on the offensive end.
Layup inside is good by Manny Duke. DCA goes back up by 2. Shout out to Gloria Sneed and the board members and some training up in Louisville tonight. Appreciate our Lincoln County Board of Education for all they do for Lincoln Athletics.
Absolutely.
DCA leads by 105. Lob into Seth Horton. Seth Horton takes a bump, goes up, right-handed shot, good. Seth Horton going to work early on.
Looked like a tight end receiving a pass and then uses those strength and nice footwork to put up the hook shot.
Duke drives on Horton, double team, walks with it. Good defense from Lincoln County. They lead by 1 with 50 seconds to play in quarter number 1. A little more intensity from the Patriots tonight.
That's what they needed. They needed to fire up under them, and maybe it's just getting a district opponent.
Knuckles back in for Davis. Robbins thought about a deep three, gives it up. Knuckles comes out top. Hand off to Baird. 34 seconds left in the quarter. Coach Jackson calls out a play. Baird gives back to Blade. And Lincoln running a little stall offense here, down to 25 seconds. Robbins drives on infield, goes on the side to Horton. Tries to go to Sawyer Horton, and it's tipped. Lincoln County keeps it. 19 seconds on the clock. Connor Davis will check back in for Lincoln County to get Robbins a breather.
That's a dangerous pass.
Davis checks back in, help with some ball handling. And this is a little bush league here. Referee made Davis go back to the table twice and tap the table to come in.
I get the first time making him check in,
guys.
but the second time it was.
Davis crossover dribble goes over to Seth Horton. Back to Sawyer Horton. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Sawyer up top to Baird, down to 6. Baird's going to go to work, drives in, kicks corner to Seth Horton. Pump fake, drives in, long 2. No good. Whistle at the horn. That's going to do it here in the first quarter. Lincoln County leads 13-12 at the end of 1. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leads at the end of one, 13-12. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. Brett Phillips Smith on the YouTube live stream tonight. Lady Page dropped game number one. We had another foul at the, I said whistle at the horn. Is it a foul underneath on Blade Knuckles? So 3 times in one quarter, Lincoln County was whistled for a foul underneath the basket on a DCA shot. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it.
No, that's a
first layup blocked by Inman, and Lloyd comes out with it.
I like the play there. I thought Knuckles was a little bit further than the basket he needed to be from shooting that. Maybe that's one where you kick it out and either get a shot or see if you can reset that offense.
Dude has it left wing. Dustin, you look down here at this DCA bench, you'll see some familiar coaches down there. Coach Don Story, a Lincoln native, and joined by this year by Coach Conley, a longtime assistant here at Lincoln, his first year at DCA. Brandon Pittman, a former Lincoln County player, also a member of that DCA staff. So a lot of ties over there.
Yeah.
Backdoor cut to Davis, swings to Baird, corner three on the way. Money! Cash money from the corner. Between the Creek Kennel three-pointer, it's 16-12 Patriots.
Cash is one of those athletes. He was out at the halftime of the girls' game getting some shots up. He's just a freshman. He's going to be fun to watch over the next 4 years.
11 points a game for the freshman. Duke drives in on Robbins. Robbins blocks the shot, but he's whistled for the contact on the way in. Duke's going to go to the line to shoot two.
Lincoln County 4 of 6 from the between the Creeks Kendall 3-point line tonight. Shooting that we just haven't seen the first 3 games.
You knew they were capable of it. It was not a matter of if, it was always a matter of when. Duke hits the first. Duke has 3 points for DCA. Second free throw from Manny. Back rim, no good. Robbins with the rebound.
Skied up for that one.
Davis hands off to Baird. Duke picks Baird up at midcourt. Baird drives around Duke to the rack. Layup good and one. The freshman.
Where did that speed come from? Hit the three and then just put it in 5th gear and went to the basket. Nice finish for number 2-1.
Baird a chance for a 3-point play. 18-13 Lincoln County. Free throw by Baird. Rims out. Duke with the rebound. Duke will bring it all the way down for DCA. Drives in, kicks corner, infield three on the way, long. Loose ball underneath. Last touch by the Patriots. Lincoln County leads by 5 here early on.
I think Lincoln County was wanting that push down low as looked like Mason Agee went flying to the ground.
6:32 to play in the half on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lincoln County leads by 5. Duke step back three. Rims out. Agee with the rebound. Mason gives it up to Baird.
DCA 2 of 10 from the 3-point line, a 35% shooting team, only 20% so far in the first half.
Baird to Robbins. Robbins open. Thought about the three. Now drives. Spin move. Cut off. Swings the knuckles. Intercepted by Boyd. Boyd drives all the way in for a free throw line jumper, and he cans it. 8 points for Boyd to lead the way for the Warriors. Lincoln County leads by 3.
Just the second turnover for Lincoln County, but that one was costly, 2 points.
Davis drives around his man over to Robbins. Robbins drives baseline, bump, and no call. Said he stepped out of bounds. For them willing to call all these fouls on jumpers, it's hard not to get that call when a man drives baseline and he's shoved out of bounds.
I know it.
So a turnover gives it back to the Warriors, trailing by 3. Horton, Seth, and Sawyer check in for Robbins and Agee. 5:40 to play in the half. Boyd checked out front by Seth. He gets around him to the hoop. He goes for a left-handed layup.
Back-to-back baskets for DCA.
Boyd, the hot hand early on with 10. Baird spins on Duke, drives in, pump fake, fade away, jumper good. Cash Baird with 7 points in this second quarter.
Let the freshman cook.
Lincoln County back up by 3. 5:10 to play in the half. Boyd against this 2-3 zone now. Over to Fugate for a 3. Rims in and out. Rebound by Baird. Cash Baird off to the races. Gets it into the front court. Takes it between his legs. Now over to Sawyer Horton. Under 5 now. Sawyer backs in on Infield. Infield strips it away out of bounds.
How about Infield? Last year, I believe, was a starter for this DCA team, and because of transfers was asked to come off the bench, and he was up one of the first one being supportive in the starting intros. Hard not to root for an individual like that.
2017, they get it into Davis. Fugate picks him up. Now Cash Baird restarts the offense. 4:37 to play in the half. Davis has it left wing. Looks inside to Sawyer Horton. Sawyer Horton turn, pump fake, goes up through contact, rims out. Loose ball, rebound underneath by Inman.
Ball hit every part of the rim but the net.
Infield drives in. 2-pointer off the glass, no good. Rebound underneath by Sawyer Horton. Clears it to Davis. Swings it out to midcourt to Baird. Baird quickly in the front court. Now he'll back it out.
The way Baird's been playing, see if we can get a heat check.
Cash drives all the way in. Draws contact, no call. Missed the shot. Rebound underneath by Duke.
Almost got to feel that's a charge or a blocking foul. There's too much contact for nothing.
Boyd the other way, left-handed shot goes in and cuts the lead back to 1. A lot of contact both ways.
Yep.
Boyd and Baird on their drives. No call either way. Only one team foul for each team in this second quarter. And we're going to get contact underneath Boyd and Knuckles. Maybe a double foul.
That's something to watch. That may be Knuckles' third if that's the case.
It's going to be a double foul on Knuckles and Boyd as they collided into each other on the baseline. And these referees are letting things go, and then all of a sudden they want to call it. It's hard to get any flow like that, Dustin.
Well, most of our fouls have been shoves underneath, on missed shots or...
This ref here has made a lot of those calls under the basket. Now he's explaining to Coach Story. Double foul will keep possession with Lincoln County. Horton will inbound underneath the goal. Lincoln leading by 1. 3:38 to play in the half. Sawyer gets it into Davis. Back out top to Baird. Finds Sawyer Horton coming off a screen. Pump fakes a 3, goes to Connor. Connor lobs into Seth. Seth goes through. His man right-handed hook is good.
Seth Horton have himself a night down in the paint.
Boyd quick 3 the other way. Air ball. Lincoln will get it back. Seth Horton with 8 points off the bench.
I mean, Seth has come in and physically just posted up down low, about 6'2", 6'1", and just pure strength. I mean, you can talk about weight room strength from Seth Horton.
Baird nearly walks out top Seth Horton. 3, why not? Between the Creek Kettle 3 for Seth Horton. He has 11 points off the bench, and Lincoln's lead swells to 6.
It's fun to watch, and I said it once, I'll say it again. I'm so glad they're back on the basketball court.
Duke lobs it inside. Robbins gets a hand on it, knocks it off DCA. Now they'll change it and give possession back to the Warriors. Good defense for Robbins. DCA will inbound underneath their own goal, trailing by 6. 2:48 to play here in the quarter. They get it into infield. Open 3, contact, no call. Now a bump underneath, and they're going to get the Warriors for a rebound foul.
Yeah, Sawyer Robbins, good fundamentally box out. Over the back was DCA.
Timeout called by Coach Story with 2:45 to play. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Lincoln County leading 25-19 on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard.
Hey, while we do have stoppage and play, I want to let you know our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, by Gonder & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stanford, and by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Lincoln County leads by 6. Totally different looking team than we've seen early on in this season, which was to be expected. A lot of new faces playing major minutes for this Patriots team, and tonight they have brought some intensity with them, and it's been all the difference, Dustin.
Absolutely. You know, we seen this kind of in that second half of that Lafayette game. It's just too big of a hole to come back from. But, you know, Lincoln County being very active on both ends of the court.
Baird drops it to Horton. Thought about another three. Up top to Sawyer Horton. Sawyer swings back to Seth. Seth picks up his dribble, bounces into Sawyer, drives in on infield, tries to whip a pass to Robbins. Tipped out of bounds by DCA. Lincoln County keeps it. 2:25 to play in the half. Lincoln leading by 6.
Yeah, Seth thought about 2 separate threes there, and I think he's earned a heat check if he does take one.
They get it into Davis. Now Baird sets it up. Baird drives around Duke. He's bumped. Layup, no good. Looked like a foul. No call. Baird nearly steals it back from him, and look at the hustle by the young man. Duke gets it into front court. Lost his handle, over to Boyd. Back out top to Duke. Infield left wing. Back up top to Boyd. Swings right wing now to Fugate. Fugate's been quiet. Boyd left corner, 3, good.
The three-point shooting from Boyd is what's kept DCA in this game.
He's got 15 here in the first half, 15 to their 22. Lincoln leads by 3. Davis drives in. 1:40 to play in the half. Now back out top to Robbins. Dude on Boyd. Dude on Baird, I should say. Excuse me. Lincoln running some clock here. Davis crossover. Crosses back. Gets to the rack. Off the glass. Misses the PBK bank shot. Good move by Davis. Quickly the other way. In the corner to Duke. Duke drives in on Horton. Picks up his dribble. Robbins with a steal.
Sawyer Robbins flying in there. I'm telling you, this is the best Sawyer Robbins we've seen on a basketball court in his time at Lincoln County High School.
This is the Robbins we know he's capable of doing. Davis with the blow by. Left-handed layup goes. The con man gives Lincoln County a 5-point lead with 52 seconds left in the half.
Same move he did a while ago, but this time he wasn't missing.
DCA around the perimeter. Boyd has it on the volleyball line. Gives it up to Fugate. Baird checks him. Now infield right wing. Back out top to Fugate. Down to 32 seconds. Lincoln County with a 5-point lead. 27-22. Looks like Coach Story's holding for one.
I wonder where he learned that from.
Well, Coach Conley's sitting on his hip, and he's seen it happen for better part of 15 or 20 years in here. So, dude has it out top. Coach Story also was part of this boys staff as a freshman coach a few years ago. Boyd's going to shoot a deep 3, no good. Rebound by Fugate with 2 seconds. He gets it off. Air ball, rebound by Horton. And that's going to do it here in the first half. An energized Lincoln County Patriot team will head to the locker room with a 27-22 lead on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. We'll recap things next. You're listening to Patriot Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. We're all about bringing buyers your way for any kind of property. We'll get the best price at the end of the day. The Auctioneer and Realtor Pros. UrbanGroup.com.
a shield against the elements, comfort in the midst of chaos, shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. Lincoln County leads DCA here at the break, 27-22. Lincoln County led in scoring in that first half by senior Seth Horton, who came off the bench with 11 big points. They got 7 from the freshman Cash Baird, 6 points from Sawyer Robbins, and 3 for Connor Davis, for a total of 27. DCA led by Titus Boyd, who had 15 of their 22. They got 2 from Fugate, 3 points from Manny Duke, and 2 points from Luau IE, for a total of 22. It's halftime. Our score, Lincoln County 27, DCA 22. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
Home and auto insurance from Kentucky Farm Bureau. They just go together. They go together like coffee and donuts, like zebras and stripes, like lo and behold, like flannel shirts and lumberjacks, like heavy rain and leaving your umbrella at home. I do it every time, folks. Save when you bundle your home and auto insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Give Andrew Kaiser a call at 365-3153 or stop by our office at 233 Doe Run Road in Stanford. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
This is Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Kentucky is upgrading the motor vehicle database, and every DMV office across the state will be closed the beginning of January. We will be closed January 1st through 10th for all DMV transactions, but other office services will be available regular hours January 3rd. You may check our website, Facebook page, or call for any changes or delays. Please bring your driver's license, paperwork, and your patience as we implement this new system, and thank you in advance for your understanding.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
From the classroom to the hardwood, Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district made up of 7 different schools and a technology center. From preschool to Patriot, we cherish the opportunity to provide a quality education to all of our students. Lincoln County is not only a great place to learn, but is also a great place to work. We offer many exciting career opportunities. You can help make a positive impact on your community here at Team Lincoln. For more information about our schools, please visit lincoln.kyschools.us or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County leads DCA 27-22 here at the break. We now go over to Dustin Oney for some halftime stats.
Lincoln County 10 of 23 from the field in that first half for 43% shooting. And then here's the big one, Brad. A team that's struggling shooting the 3-ball. Patriots shot 71% from between the Creeks Kennel 3-point line of 5 of 7 shooting. Now, that's not a whole lot of attempts, but that's a lot of makes for a young Lincoln County team. Patriots were 2 of 4 from the free throw line for 50%. But only 3 turnovers in that first half from Lincoln County Patriots. DCA 33% from the field on 9 of 27 shooting, 3 of 16 from the 3-point line. You mentioned a 35% shooting team, only shooting 19% from that 3-point range as DCA. DCA 1 of 3 from the free throw line for 33% and 5 turnovers in that first half. Patriots leading this one here at halftime. 27-22 over the DCA Warriors. So you're listening to Lincoln County Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
taking care of the dental needs of this area for generations.
And for generations to come. This is Dr. Andrew Cooper from Lincoln Smiles. We would like to wish everyone a happy holiday season. We are conveniently located at 603 Lancaster Street, across from Durham's Grocery here in Stanford. Come see us for any and all of your dental needs. Give us a call at 365-7803 and be sure to check us out on Facebook.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
This is Eric Ralston, CEO of PBK Bank. Did you know that we've been the People's Bank since 1906? With a long-term commitment to our community, PBK Bank is proud to be there for all your financial needs. Visit us today to find out more about what we have to offer. PBK Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County will start this second half with a lead, Dustin Oney. They have a 5-point lead here at the half over DCA. A big contribution off the bench for a senior. Seth Horton came in 11 points, had 6 in that first quarter, and followed that up with 5 more in quarter number 2. A big lift for this Patriot offense.
Absolutely. Come in and kind of was just there to spare up Mason Agee, who'd been battling down low, and come in and was just a dominant force as soon as he stepped foot on the court. Hit a big 3, and I believe it was a 4-point play too. And
just a 4-point play,
just key rebounds, and I mean just doing everything right for Lincoln County in that first half with Seth Horton.
What about the freshman point guard Cash Baird? 7 points in that second quarter, and has done a good job on Manny Duke. Not only on defense, but doing a good job running this offense with Dude up on him, one of the better defenders in this 12th region.
Yeah, Cash, he's shown he can hit the 3-ball tonight, and like I said, shown an extra gear. He was able to get to the rim on that one drive, and I kid you not, he looked super fast getting to the rim in the finish. Cash, the freshman, has played tremendous. And, then we're going to mention Sawyer Robbins, too, the way he's played, very energetic. 2 big threes, defensively been very active on the defensive end.
Absolutely.
This is the Lincoln County team you wanted to see by the end of the season. Now, they're continuously going to improve and get better, but this is what you wanted to see this Lincoln County team as.
DCA is going to have it first in this third quarter. Your second half possession brought to you by Dwight Hopkins Lincoln Circuit Court Clerk. Fugate will set up the offense. Davis, Baird, Robbins, Agee, and Knuckles, the starting 5 back out there for Lincoln County. They swing it to the corner, a Fugate 3, long rebound to Knuckles. And he's fouled in backcourt, a frustration foul. No, he stepped out of bounds. Looked like he took a bump.
Well, when he tried to pivot out of that back foot just kind of grazed that blue line. That's one, DCA trapped him in a good spot.
So a turnover for the Patriots. They get it into Fugate. Patriots lead by 5, 7:40 to play third quarter. IE has it on the elbow. Up top to Duke. Duke backs things out. Robbins on Duke now. Gets around Robbins, drives in for a layup. Sawyer bumps him, and it's a foul on the way in.
That's the right call. Late whistle, but right call. And, that's just Duke getting that first step around Robbins. He's so explosive on that first step, you almost have to beat him to the spot.
Lincoln County held Manny Duke to only 3 points in that first half. Hits a free throw there. He's got 4 now. 27-23, Lincoln County leads. Second free throw for Duke, back rim, no good. Good box out by Robbins and Knuckles. Sawyer Robbins retrieves the rebound.
Yeah, Knuckles was textbook there. That was a long kick-out rebound, and nobody could get it but Robbins because of Knuckles' block out.
Davis drives in, spin cycle, layup, good. The con man.
Looked like the 50 cents that you put in a washing machine spun around. Nice cycle. Connor Davis.
Patriot lead to 6. Duke drops it into IE. In traffic, puts it up and in.
That's all height right there. Able to dump it in. And he did not bring the ball down. Kept it high, turned around, just laid it up and in.
He's got 4 points now, and the lead down to 4 for Lincoln County. Davis drives around Fugate, throws to Robbins, and it's a turnover. Sawyer moved right when Connor had thrown that pass. He relocated, and Connor never saw him. Turnover.
Patriots only 3 turnovers in the first half. 2 already here in this third quarter.
Dude at the free throw line, back out top to Boyd, swings over the corner to Fugate, open 3 from the corner, back rim no good. Davis with the board. One-handed pass down to Baird, he's open, 3 on the way, front rim short. Fugate clears it for DCA. They look to run down to Boyd. Boyd had a big first half, 15 of the 22 for the Warriors. 6:15 to play third quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home, the Monument Company scoreboard. Fugate down low to IE. Back out top to Boyd. Baseline to Inman, drives into traffic, lobs it up, and IE dunks it. I think it was an air ball, and IE cleaned it up.
Either way, it was nice play. IE in there to finish.
Cuts the lead to 2. Coach Jackson calls a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. With 5:56 to play in this third quarter, it's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Lincoln County leading 29-27 on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard.
Our internet connectivity is powered by Skyline Broadband, and this game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, by Gondner & Associates, your certified public accountant in Stanford, and by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Michaela King, agent.
Lincoln County's lead down to 2.
Give a shout out to Garrett County Lady Lions head coach Evan Preston. Said stream's looking nice. Coach Preston doing a good job over in Garrett County with the Lady Lions program.
Doing a good job rebuilding that program. They're
Absolutely.
off to a good start this season. Another 45th district team. Connor Davis inbound from midcourt. Lincoln County leads by 2. They get it in the backcourt to Baird. Baird goes to work on Manny Duke, the freshman. Spin move at midcourt. Draws contact, no call. Tried to throw a pass to Davis, and it's intercepted by Fugate. Fugate drives all the way in, kicks corner. Boyd, 3 from in front of the bench. It's good. DCA regains the lead by 1, 30-29.
That dunk motivated them because that was the best defensive or intensity on defense the Warriors have shown all night.
Robbins has it up top to Baird. Weave action to Davis. Davis has been able to get around Fugate when he wants to do so. Gives it back up to Baird. Dude on him. Pass drives in, lobs it to Davis. Back out top to Baird. He'll shoot a 3. Back rim. The Twins are at the table to set the check back in for Lincoln County, the Hortons. Inman will shoot a 3. Air ball. And rebounded by Robbins.
Is Boyd the only one that's hit a 3 for DCA?
Robbins walks with it as he tried to hand off to Knuckles. Lost his footing, a turnover. You mentioned Lincoln only had 3 turnovers in that first half, which was a big reason they were able to pile up a halftime lead, but that's quickly turning the other way, and it's causing issues for Lincoln County here in this third quarter.
4 just in the third quarter. And we're not even halfway through.
Patriots with a 1-point deficit now. Boyd has it near the volleyball line. Up top to Inman. 2-3 zone from Lincoln County. Baird and Davis out top. Seth and Sawyer Horton back in for the Pates for Knuckles and Agee. Those two played very well off the bench in that first half. Boyd thought about a 3. Kicks to Inman. Inside Duke. Mid-range jumper short. Rebound Sawyer Horton.
DCA working around the key to finally free up Duke in the middle of the floor there. Just missed the shot. Good rebound by Lincoln County.
Lincoln with only 2 points in this third quarter. Need a bucket. Davis, step back 3. It's long. Rebound IE inside. Boyd looks to run. Gets in the paint. Left-handed floater short. Battle for the loose ball underneath. Tipped out of bounds by DCA.
Lincoln County was 5 of 7 from the three-point line in the first half. 0 of 3 in this third quarter. Just one made basket from Lincoln County.
Davis will bring it up for Lincoln County. They trail by 1 midway through this third quarter. Screen up top. Veers off to the right. Leaves it for Seth Horton. Seth drops it to Sawyer. Back to Baird. Pump fakes a 3. Drives back to Robbins. He's got 2 threes tonight. Sawyer drives around. Kicks side to Seth Horton. Give and go. Davis back to Seth. Missed the layup.
Could be a little rush there.
Boyd rushes the other way and drills a left-handed jumper. Lead up to 3 for DCA, and Coach Jackson calls the Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. A 30-second timeout. We'll take a short break. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County trails by 3 now. The biggest deficit of the night for Lincoln County. Offense is struggling. That was the issue the first 3 games of the season, and turnovers leading to bad possessions for Lincoln County.
DCA showing a little full court press now, and Lincoln County's got to hurry up and get it across the line.
Break the timeline with 3:14 to play in the quarter. Man-to-man defense from the Warriors. Horton has it in the corner, back out to Robbins. Sawyer drives in, takes a bump at the free throw line. We're going to get a push. No, neither team in foul trouble here. Lincoln will inbound underneath after the foul.
I think Knuckles for Lincoln County is only one with 3 for either team.
1 team foul each way. Horton gets it into Davis. Up top to Cash. Dude on Cash. Cash drives around him, kicks to the corner. Seth dribbles out of that corner and gives it back to Davis. Good defense from DCA in this third quarter. Lincoln with only 2 points.
Cutting out the driving lanes, too.
Robbins thought about a wing 3. Now drives in. Cut off. Picks up his dribble. Resets. Goes to Seth Horton. Back out top to Davis. Davis, hesitation, gets in the lane. Lost his man, but fouled on the way in.
And here's where you can see an improvement on this Lincoln County team. The first couple games, when the defense would lock down and shut them down and take away their first initial attempt at a basket, they would just force up anything and everything. Give credit. DCA had a good possession in defense. Lincoln County backed it back out and reset.
Lincoln gets it into Baird. 2:30 to play in the third quarter. 3-point lead for the Warriors. Baird cut off by Duke. They go back to Davis. Fugate on him. Davis has had some success driving by him. Gets around him again and draws another foul. That's 3 straight fouls. Lincoln's been able to draw by driving to the hoop.
Yeah, Duke staying on Cash Baird and doing a really good job against him. So, I mean, Lincoln County's just going through Connor and letting him drive in. It's 3 straight fouls, like you mentioned.
Sawyer gets it into Connor. Connor uses a screen from Robbins, goes on the side to Horton. Had a 3, pulled it back in. Baird drives in, leaves for Robbins. Left wing 3, back rim, no good. Tipped around. Rebound IE for DCA.
Patriots 0-4 in the third quarter from the 3-point land.
Infield back in for Inman. Up top to Boyd, swings over to Fugate. DCA with a 3-point lead in the ball. They go into Duke. Back out top to Boyd. Patient offense for both teams here in this third quarter. Lincoln in a 2-3 zone. Deep 3, Boyd. In and out. Shot that one from halfway to DCA. Lincoln with the rebound.
Big possession here. 3-point lead for DCA. See if Lincoln County can cut into it.
Bear drive, spin, reach in foul on Duke. That'll be 14 fouls, so next one will be 2-shot bonus for Lincoln County for the rest of this third quarter. Blade Knuckles checks back in for Baird. Lincoln County with only 2 points in this third quarter. DCA has gained a lead of 3 with 1:24 to play.
A 10-2 run to take a 3-point lead here in this third quarter.
Sawyer Horton now over to Davis. 1:18 now. Davis gets a screen from Robbins. Lays it for Knuckles. See if Lincoln can get something from Blade Knuckles. Scoreless on the night.
Patriots only 6 shot attempts here in this third quarter.
Horton drives in, gets to the hoop, kicks out. Seth Horton open 3, air ball. And a push underneath on the rebound. Sawyer bumps Saeed. 1:01 to play third quarter. Lincoln County trails by 3. DCA with the ball.
That's the 7th shot attempt from Lincoln County. 5 of them from 3. Only 2 two-point attempts, and that was the 2 drives to the basket by Connor Davis earlier in the quarter.
Motley checks in for DCA. Fugate has it out top. DCA may hold for 1 with this 3-point lead.
Defensively, looks like Lincoln County's content with holding them.
Coach Story now holds up 1 finger for 1 shot. Sawyer Horton has Fugate, but plays off of him, and Fugate dribbles the time off out near the midcourt line. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Lincoln County trailing by 3. Big possession here. They don't need to go down more than 3. Fugate around the back now, it's under 10. Sawyer Horton on him. Fugate looks to drive. Kicks corner infield. Contested 3. Air ball. Battle underneath. Robbins with the rebound. 3-quarter court shot at the horn. Air ball. And at the end of 3, our score, DCA 32, Lincoln County 29 on WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Fourth and final quarter set to get underway. DCA leads Lincoln County 32-29, and it's been an odd game, Dustin. Only DCA's got 20 points out of Titus Boyd through 3, the only Warrior in double figures. Lincoln County's only player in double figures is Seth Horton off the bench with 11.
And Titus Boyd shooting very well from the 3-point land. I want to say maybe his only miss was the one that went around 2 or 3 times and didn't go in.
Only 4 players have scored for both teams here tonight. Lincoln will have it first here in the fourth quarter, trailing by 3. Davis working on Fugate. Up top to Horton, back to Davis. Pump fakes a 3, back to Seth. Seth, patient with it, gives it to Knuckles. Knuckles has yet to score. Be good to see if they get him going in this fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
Step back 3, blocked by IE. Duke with the rebound for DCA. Duke leaves it over to Fugate, left wing. Knuckles guards Fugate. Drives, hands off to Duke. Duke goes to work, drives in, flies to the hoop, misses the layup. Rebound underneath for Baird.
Good drive, just hard finish there for Duke. Lincoln County relying on the 3 ball here in this second half. See if they can get something going to the basket.
Davis drives all the way in, draws a foul, hammered. Will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Lincoln County's not shot a free throw in this second half. Davis 1 of 2 on the night, has 5 points. And every possession is big now as we are in this fourth quarter.
Yes, sir.
Davis hits the first free throw. 6 points tonight for Davis. Came in averaging 11 for Lincoln County.
You can tell how big these free throws are as this gym grows quiet.
Second one for Connor, rattles in, hits them both, cuts the lead back down to 1 for the Warriors, 32-31, 7 to play in the game.
I think that's where Lincoln County's got to look at offensively, is attacking the basket and then the kickouts for 3 if it's there.
Titus Boyd, free throw line jumper, rebound, Sawyer Horton inside.
Nice rebound. 2 hands, went up strong with it.
Lincoln a chance to regain the lead. Horton steps into a 3, it's good! Between the Creek Kennel 3 for the senior Sawyer Horton. His first bucket, Lincoln back out by 2.
Forget what I said. Do whatever you guys want to do because you're smarter and working better than I am.
Patriots man-to-man. Baird checks Fugate. Fugate drives on Baird. Right-handed shot goes off the glass for Braden Fugate. He's got 4. We're tied at 34, 6:15 to play.
That's good. Good shot by Fugate, but Lincoln County forced them to work for that shot.
Davis with a blow-by. Left-handed shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Duke. Off to the races. To the hoop he goes. Off the glass, good, and he's fouled. Duke with a chance for a 3-point play as DCA regains the lead by 2, and Manny Duke will head to the free throw line to shoot 1.
He lost that mid-air and was able to gain back control of that ball and lay it up and in.
6:02 to play in the game on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. DCA a chance to push the lead back to 3. Lincoln had regained the lead by 2. Duke will have 1 after he finishes at the rim. Hits the free throw, lead back to 3, 37-34. Davis, Horton, Baird, and Knuckles on the court for Lincoln County. Knuckles has it right wing. Boyd picks him up, man-to-man defense. Intercepted by Dude on a bad pass from Knuckles. He flies in for a dunk, and Baird tries to block it, fouls him. Good hustle by Baird to prevent the dunk. And Duke will head back to the line to shoot free throws.
Perfect defense there by Cash Baird. It is a foul, but that prevents an easy dunk, and it wasn't no hard foul. He was going for the block. And
bad turnover from Knuckles up top. First free throw good for Duke. Biggest lead of the second half now at 4. Robbins checks in for Knuckles with 5:44 to play. 38-34 Warriors. Duke's second free throw hits the front rim. Sawyer Horton with the rebound.
A lot of Sawyers.
Seth Horton kicks to the corner. Baird, 3, rattles out. Duke with the rebound. Quickly the other way. He drives in, stripped away by Baird. He knocks it off Duke. And that's a missed call. That looked like it was out on DCA, but they'll keep it. 38-34, 5:29 to play in the game.
Big possession, 4-point lead for DCA. Lincoln County cannot afford to see that lead grow bigger than this.
Gets it into Fugate. Patriots go man. Baird picks him up. Fugate with 4 points on the night. Crossover dribble, drives in, layup, goes. He's got 6. Coach Jackson calls a Bluegrass Drugstore timeout. 5:15 to play. We'll take a break too. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
What if you could earn a personalized graduate degree that would allow you to go to new levels of leadership and income potential? How valuable would a degree like that be to you? Now you can, with a graduate degree from Asbury University. Start your journey now at asbury.edu/graduate.
It's me, Deputy Fife again, and I'm getting ready for the big game this weekend. You know who's missing the action? The folks at Bluegrass Drugstore. Well, they're so busy because folks keep heading there for the flu shots they need this year. Don't you miss the game or miss visiting Bluegrass Drugstore if you need a flu shot. I'll be at the game, watching the action. I mean working. Yeah, working. Just like those folks at Bluegrass Drugstore off North 127 Bypass in Danville.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Now, and Dustin, with only 5:15 to go, they have really struggled to score in the second half. Only 7 points in this second half for Lincoln County.
Relied a lot on the 3 ball. Lincoln County, 9 3-point attempts here in this second half, only 3 2-point opportunities.
Seth Horton has it out top over to Robbins. Robbins fakes the handoff to Beard. Now he'll drive in. Gets all the way inside, stumbles, and walks with it. Took a bump, and that's something he's going to have to get used to. You don't get that a lot of times.
Once again, that's another decision that you got to make. If you're going to drive in, you've got to have that second option if that shot isn't there. And we've seen both in the Lady Patriots and Patriots game so far that there is no second option.
Fugate has it left wing. 6-point lead for the Warriors. Under 5 to play. Gets inside. Right-handed shot blocked by Baird. Hit by IE. Goes out of bounds. Turnover. Basketball back to Lincoln County. Good defense from the freshman Baird.
You can tell Fugate's wanting to take this game over and put DCA on his back, and he's done very good with that the last couple possessions. Good defense by the freshman there to force a tough shot.
Davis in the front court. Fugate on him. Gives it to Baird. Baird drives in. Gets to the free throw line. Picks up his dribble. Swings it back out top. 4:20 left. Davis up top with the ball. Floats a pass over to Baird. Nearly turned it over. And Lincoln resets. Robbins out near midcourt. Gives to Davis. Patriots trail by 6. They've led most of the game against this 12th region favorite in DCA. Held their own with what's supposed to be the best in their area. Davis whips a pass out top. Dude intercepts it. He's off to the races. Finger roll goes. Lead up to 8 now. Turnovers killing Lincoln County.
And there's no attempt at going inside for Lincoln County. Everything is passing around the top of the key and hoping for a 3. Lincoln County's got to find a way to attack the basket.
Davis drives in. Pump fake. Off the glass. He's fouled and missed the shot. And he'll go to the line with a chance to shoot 2. Connor, the only Patriot that scored in this second half. He's got 4. Well, let me check that. Yeah, Davis will shoot 2 here. He's got 4, and Horton's got 3, and that's the only 2 Lincoln County players that will score. Davis hits the first free throw.
It's just the 8th point in this second half from Lincoln County. That's not going to win you many games.
5 from Davis and 3 from Sawyer Horton. Davis' second free throw hits them both. Cuts the lead back to 6. They're still in it. The defense has kept them in it. Boyd, lob inside to IE. Brings it down, goes up, blocked by Seth Horton, but he's fouled. IE is.
That's the danger of having a 6'10 IE down low is if you ain't watching, you can just lob it up to him at any time.
Blue Owl IE to the line to shoot 2. Hits the first. He's got 7 points. Lead back to 7 for the Warriors. 3:26 to play in the game on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Blue Owl, second shot, hits them both. Big free throws. Coach Story calls a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Patriots trail by 8 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
3:26 left. Lincoln County now trailing by 8 points. Out of the Bluegrass Drugstore timeout, they'll have Sawyer and Seth Horton, Connor Davis, Cash Barrett, and Blade Knuckles on the court. Patriots have had trouble scoring in this second half, Dustin. That has been the issue. Defense has been there.
Yeah, only 9 points.
Knuckles comes off a screen up top.
In this second half, and you currently trail by 8.
Goes in the corner to Horton. Hand back off to Davis. Back over to Blade. Corner 3, in and out. Rebound infield. Blade scoreless on the night. They need him to come alive.
Lincoln County, after shooting 71% on 5 of 7 three-pointers in the first half, just 1 of 10 here in the second half.
Duke, weave action to Boyd. Weave gets in the paint. Boyd off the weave and lays it in for 2. Lead up to 10. 22 points for Boyd.
As Lincoln County's missing the three-pointers, DCA is attacking the basket. And building their lead.
With a blow-by. Baseline jumper, no good. He's fouled. Cash Baird will, actually they'll call it on the floor, so Lincoln County will inbound underneath their own goal. Knuckles will inbound it. 2:29 left. Patriots trail by double figures for the first time. Davis lost his footing, gets up, receives the pass. Steps into a long 2, back rims it, no good. Long rebound goes to Fugate at midcourt. Boyd with it up top. Lincoln will go man. 2:15 left. Davis out on Boyd. Sawyer Horton picks up Duke.
Davis has done a good job slowing down Boyd.
Duke blows by Horton for an easy 2 off the glass. As soon as Lincoln has went man, DCA has easily worked their way inside for those layups.
And that intensity defensively we've seen early on from Lincoln County, just it wasn't there. Once DCA took the lead, it's been all Warriors since then.
Lincoln County led at halftime by 5. Now they trail by 12 with 1:40 to go. Knuckles out top, spin moves, leaves it for Seth Horton. Seth over to Sawyer. 1:30 left, 90 seconds. Patriots trail by 12. Knuckles takes a bump. He's fouled on the floor. Patriots only 9 points in this second half after leading by 5 at halftime.
Barring something crazy with a 12-point lead, this will be the first win DCA will ever beat, or be the first win for DCA over Lincoln County.
Baird drives around Duke, takes a bump, picks up his dribble. Duke nearly steals it from him. Baird retrieves it. Now he'll hand it off to Davis. Davis blows by his guy to the rack. PBK bank shot's good. And Coach Jackson calls a 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break. Patriots trail by 10 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Save up to 20% off MSRP on new 23 Jeep Gladiator Sport models. MSRP $55,890, model J7J L98. Must have trade-in financing. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
1:08 left. Lincoln County trails DCA 48-38. Connor Davis gets to the hoop for a rare second half bucket. That's only 3 made field goals in the second half for Lincoln County.
And it's been tough struggling shooting the basketball for Lincoln County in the second half. And like I said, relying heavily on the three-point attempts. Lincoln County just 1 of 10 from beyond the three-point line, 2 of 5 from inside the 2-point line. Still 40% inside the 2, just 10% outside the 3.
Lincoln County calls a timeout after the made field goal from Davis. Set up a defense here against DCA. Full court pressure for the Patriots. Fugate will inbound it to Duke, back to Fugate. Baird and Davis apply the pressure in the backcourt. And they'll foul Manny Dude at midcourt with 62 seconds left in this contest.
And that's their 4th foul, so the next foul from Lincoln County will be a double situation for DCA. Well, both teams with 4 fouls.
Fugate will inbound in front of the Patriot bench. Gets it into Boyd. Boyd swings it back over to Duke. And Sawyer Horton's going to foul him at midcourt. 57 seconds left. Lincoln County trails by 10. They led by 5 at halftime. By far the best half of basketball Lincoln County's played this year.
No doubt about it. Just this young team's got to find a way to string back-to-back a full complete game. First free throw, too strong, no good. It's a big one coming up here.
Duke, one more. Front rim missed it, get his own rebound and puts it back in. Duke inexcusably able to get a rebound off a missed field goal for a layup. Somebody missed the box out there. Davis drives in, cut off, back out to Horton. Jumps in the air, throws an ill-advised pass that's intercepted by Duke. 12-point lead with the ball. That's going to just about do things here as Douglas fouls Boyd in the backcourt, and DCA is on their way to defeating Lincoln County for the first time in their program history here tonight.
And the thing about the Duke rebound, DCA had nobody to rebound the basketball. They pushed everybody off the free throw line, and 4 Lincoln County Patriots watched it go short off the rim.
Boyd's first free throw good. 23 points for Titus Boyd. One more for the lefty. In and out, rebound Sawyer Horton. Gives it up to Davis, 51-38, DCA leads. Davis drives in, elbow, kicks over to Horton for a three, no good. Rebound inside Baird, kicks it back to Davis. His three is short. Rebound by Fugate, 20 seconds left. Let's see if Lincoln County calls off the Dogs. No, Davis is going to foul one more time. With 17 seconds left, Lincoln County trailing 51-38. And Fugate will head to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws.
It might be one, you maybe just let him drive on and shake the head and say it's ball game.
DCA picked to win the 12th region by the Cat Paws preseason magazine. Fugate misses the first. Lincoln County had them down 5 at halftime.
Once again, a learning opportunity for this Lincoln County.
Fugate goes 1 of 2, makes it 52-38. Davis in the front court. Crossover, leaves it into Horton. Back out top to Connor. Inside to Seth. Goes up and blocked by IE, but he fouled him. With 5 seconds left, IE fouls Seth Horton. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lincoln County only 3 made field goals in the second half.
And you're not going to win many ball games like that. Had a 27-22 halftime lead as Seth Horton makes the first free throw.
Gives him 12.
And with a make here, it'll just be 13 points.
One more for Seth, hits them both. 52-40. And Lincoln County's going to call off the Dogs. They inbound it to Boyd, and DCA is going to win it here tonight by a final score of 52-40 over Lincoln County. We'll recap it next. You're listening to Patriot Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore and Deli. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore and deli.
Cornerstone Realty and Auction in Lancaster will make your dreams come true. Broker and owner Deonica Asbury and her team are ready to help you reach the real estate finish line. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or selling your existing home, navigating real estate can be tough. Let Cornerstone Realty and Auction make it easy. Specializing in Garrett, Lincoln, and surrounding counties, they're your local real estate experts. Cornerstone Realty and Auction, 859-329-8193.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Stanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
From the classroom to the hardwood, Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district made up of 7 different schools and a technology center. From preschool to Patriot, we cherish the opportunity to provide a quality education to all of our students. Lincoln County is not only a great place to learn, but is also a great place to work. We offer many exciting career opportunities. You can help make a positive impact on your community here at Team Lincoln. For more information about our schools, please visit lincoln.kyschools.us or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County falls here tonight. A second half collapse from the Patriots cost them a win here against DCA as the Warriors earned their first ever victory over Lincoln County by a final score of 52-40. The Patriots led in scoring by Seth Horton off the bench with 13. Connor Davis with 11. They got 7 from Cash Baird, 6 from Sawyer Robbins, and 3 from Sawyer Horton for a total of 40. DCA only got scoring from 4 guys, Dustin, but that's all they needed. 23 from Boyd, 7 from Braden Fugate, 13 from Manny Dew, and 8 for Lou Lie for a total of 52. When we return, Dustin Oney will go over the team stats for both teams, and we'll name our Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care Player of the Game. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. We're all about bringing buyers your way for any kind of property. We'll get the best price at the end of the day. The Auctioneer and Realtor Pros. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County drops one here tonight to DCA in 45th District action. They're 0-1 now on the season in district play, 0-4. And overall, they will be on the road next week at East Chessman and West Chessman. DCA now 2-2, and Dustin, they get a big 45th District win early in the season. Good second half from them, but I think Lincoln County proved to themselves and everyone else tonight that they can compete with. This is allegedly the number one team in the region. Lincoln County led them by 5 at the break. Let's take a look now at some stats with Dustin Oney.
Yeah, Lincoln County in a losing effort tonight, 33% from the field on 13 of 40 shooting. As you mentioned, just 3 made field goals in the second half from Lincoln County. They shot 43% in that first half, dropped it down to 33% for the game on 13 of 40 shooting. Patriots 6 of 19 from the three-point land. That's after at halftime the Patriots were 5 of 7 for 71%.
1 of 12 in the second half.
1 of 12 in the second half. And they were kind of looking for that shot too, and it just wasn't falling for Lincoln County. Patriots finished 80% from the free throw line on 8 of 10 shooting with 10 turnovers in the ballgame. DCA 42% from the field on 20 makes out of 48 attempts 4 of 12 from the three-point land for 18%, so well below their season average on three-point shooting, just 4 of 22 for the Warriors, and then 50% from the free throw line of 8 of 16. DCA did end up with 10 turnovers as well.
Lincoln County took care of the ball in the first half, Oni, and that was a big reason they were able to gain that lead. Only 3 turnovers in the first half, so second half, obviously that's a big issue. But the biggest issue, which has been a reoccurring issue these first 4 games, is the futility of offense for Lincoln County, and it reared its head again tonight. Lincoln County only made 3 field goals in that second half. Only scored, what was it, Dustin?
They scored 13
points in the second half. And
for comparison, it was 13 points in the first quarter alone. So
you're not going to beat good teams. Lincoln County's going to have to find a way to find some offense. Now, let's talk about the positives.
Yes.
The defense was great tonight.
Yes.
Up until late in the game when they kind of had to gamble and go man, and they kind of struggled with DCA in that capacity. But up until then, they shut down this DCA offense. And as we mentioned several times, one of the better teams in the 12th region, Lincoln County played with them through 3 quarters, led them through 2. Now the Patriots have to take the next step. They got to figure out how to put 4 quarters of offense together to go along with this defense and intensity they started off with here tonight.
Well, and they've got to be able to handle adversity too. And, in the first half, everything was going right for Lincoln County. And, you go back to the Harrison County game that was here at home, everything was going right. And then it seems like once the team makes their initial push and gains that lead back, and it goes beyond more than 1 to 2 possessions, Lincoln County struggles to get back into it. And, that's kind of that stagnant offense where they kind of, there's really no flow to that offense when it is shooting like that. But, Lincoln County's, like you mentioned, has got to find a way to put together a full 4-quarter effort. And so far we've seen great halves out of this Lincoln County team. But, putting it all together, this team can improve huge. And and the good thing is it's just game 4. They are 0-4, but it's just game 4 of a long season. And, you want to be your best self, come February and the start of March.
Let's name our Guardian Exterminating and Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game. Tonight it's going to go to Seth Horton, who came off the bench to lead Lincoln County with 13 points. The Patriots fall to 0-4. They lose tonight at home 52-40. They'll be on the road next week as they play West Chessman and East Chessman on the road. Our next YouTube broadcast will be after the new year. We may try to carry a radio game here or there during the holiday times, but the girls and boys are going to be on the road a lot here these next few weeks. So the Lady Pates drop game 1, 57-21, and the Patriots drop game 2, 52-40. DCA gets the 45th district sweep tonight. That's going to wrap up our coverage for Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream, and a big thanks to Bo back in the studio. The Patriots lose 52-40. If you're traveling home, please do so safely. You've been listening to Patriots Athletics on WPBK-FM 102.9.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company.